sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, put your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, put your head down. You gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Blue as the sky, sunburned and lonely, sipping tea in a bar by the roadside. Don't you let those other boys fool ya. I gotta love that afro hairdo. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more you stay the same, the more they seem to change. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Just more than I can take. Pity for pity's sake. Some nights kept me awake. I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer? Do what you wanna. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead and let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded dreams, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. Just go ahead, just go ahead. Hey.
Jesse's cousin went to the Chevron after work to grab a couple Sixers and some beefy jerk. The man behind the counter said he'd like to see ID. I handed him one of a guy who sort of looked like me. He frowned and asked me what was my address. I knew the street, but I couldn't quite get the rest. I said I'd lost my real ID and that we would pay him double. He swore that we weren't cops and that he wouldn't get in trouble. He smiled and said, I'm sorry, but it's already 12:04. And the state says it's too late to sell alcohol anymore. Sadly, we went to put back the beer. But then a bottle caught my eye, and I got an idea. What about mouthwash? What about huffing paint? You don't need ID to buy it, and you can't arrive too late. What about mouthwash? What about smelling glue? If they say you can't buy liquor, then some cough syrup should do. Before we count this night up as a loss, what about mouthwash? Sitting in the truck in the parking lot, underneath the moon and all them stars. We don't need their liquor stores and we don't need their bars. Drinking Listerine and tonic, and Jesse's cousin sipped a scope and coke. Robitus and Red Bull, now that shit ain't no joke. But something changed within me at that store. Beer and spirits just don't cut it anymore. The whispers that I hear and the looks that I keep getting when I toast with a Dimetap daiquiri at a fancy wedding. And last night a cop pulled me over, going down 95 South. And he saw a Sherman.
Alrighty. Sierra, middle.
Looked straight at me with a
I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. It's nice that you assume anyone will be coming here, but let's
The less
not be
bodies,
crazy.
the more cold air for us.
Sure, that's what I prefer. That's what I... Joe, what are we doing? Joe, what are we doing? Joe, what are we doing? Yes.
I don't know about all that.
And then I thought to myself, that's another reason this stuff's great.
What's that?
About mouthwash? What about sniffing glue?
Or you can get the stool from the bar.
They ain't sure what to do. What about mouthwash? Or even hand sanitizer?
All right.
When they check your glove compartment, they won't be none the wiser. Before we count this night up,
Gotta have that surface. Gotta have the surface.
Well, I just have to hold. I have to have my work phone just in case something happens.
Jeez.
I was like, what?
Well, that'll be another nice. Another nice
If
thing.
you can get Emma's phone off of this stool, you're a fucking ninja at that point. Then you are the sensei.
Yeah. Then you are the supervisor of this station.
You can take it.
And
They are
Emma will report her
trash.
time to you.
Well, remember the one time I was doing stab and that whole ass breakdown and everything, and I'm like, I believe.
Well, the other
Well, I
various
didn't leave, I
times
stepped outside.
where somebody just can't follow Google Maps.
Yeah, I had a courier get lost on her way back to the station, and it turned out she was just up the street, which was fun.
Your brain shuts off like a half mile away from your house because you do it all the time. Sometimes I've gotten lost on my way home.
No,
Okay.
no,
Cool
not
life.
not in this case.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
you give them too much credit for their brain working
Yeah,
farther
in this
out than a
case.
half mile.
Hey, that's a human being as far as we know.
Well, I don't know.
JoJo's not a manager anymore, so he's
I'm not a manager anymore. I'm
And
a
I'm
proud
about-
union man.
Me too. Soon. Well, I find out on Monday.
I'm not gonna shake hands over another
my
person.
hand. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Celebrating unions, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, welcome. Good to have everybody. How we doing?
It's hot,
Yeah.
but it's nice in here.
I know. I do my best.
You should promote it. Coolest AC in town and
That's
beers.
probably not the case. That's probably-
Yeah.
Hey, Jesse, what's the over/under that we're gonna have another summer of power outages here at Old Staff Theater?
Well, I'm doing my best. One,
Those aren't numbers.
I'll give you. You know what?
What's the action?
I think we're pretty solid. It's a bad bet. It's a bad bet.
It's a bad bet.
Yeah, because for one, right now, don't tell any of my co-tenants. That is actually plugged into an outlet in the backyard.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, Jesse, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's kind
Stab
of
is-
like you're living out
Stab
of a
is so
van,
punk
but it's a
rock.
business.
Kinda.
It would be funny if somehow you could siphon that good old tax air over here.
Well, yeah. If I had access to that
Thermostat.
thermostat, this would be too cold.
Oh,
But we're not allowed.
sliding doors.
Well, these got to give off a lot of heat too, right?
Well, that's why you can see the not
I
lit.
can't see anything.
Well, you can
Yeah.
if you look farthest right.
Oh.
You know those flashlights that can blind bears?
There's not lit.
If we
new
have
lights
those,
up
those
there.
are bright enough,
Okay.
and those probably aren't as hot.
Well, we've got new lights up there. I just have to.
Yeah, JoJo, back off.
I have to take the time to learn to program.
Could I
DMX
see
lighting.
Could I see it if we shine one of these at a cloud? Could I see it?
When you only need to light 13 feet away in a tiny 500 square foot room,
I've never heard as big a ramp as I have right now for
it's
Joe.
not
I'm sorry.
necessary to be able to flash to light the moon. It's not.
If I know anything
strictly
about
necessary.
Sacramento, is that we love firing beams of light into
Hey,
the
it's
solar
true.
system
It's true.
for
Hey.
no reason.
You
That's
leave
gonna
the
be-
kings alone.
But we're going to be able to point back to that, like the last couple seasons. That's going to be the start of when we were drawing attention from the galaxy.
That's how you get a Mothra.
Yeah, that is. You want a Mothra? That's how
Do you
get
want a Mothra? That's how you get them. If I know one thing about moths, they never get enough light.
No, they love it. Love it, love it, love it. But yes, so, and also the new lights, they're LEDs. I think the three of them draw barely more than one of these old cans, so that'll be good. We might be able to power the AC with our own grid. The
Yeah.
problem is, this place is a shithole.
Wow! What if you're
Go off, Kane!
Go off, Kane.
At
Let him
least,
cook.
like, physically. Well, that doesn't help.
Jesse, your landlords are watching.
My landlord
I like how
doesn't
you
give
say
a
that like
green
physically because
shit.
My
the spirit
landlord
is
still thinks we're
us.
selling
Oh yeah.
clothes.
No, the spirit of this place is sterling. The actual workings, the inner workings of this building are a fucking catastrophe. So the wiring, the power is very bad.
Yeah.
Also,
I flushed the toilet and the Wi-Fi went away. I couldn't explain it.
That's not
JoJo's
true. You are
being-
exaggerating.
He's spread
You're right. I
out.
don't flush the toilet. We're in a drought.
If it's
If it's yellow,
Joe.
Let it mellow.
But no, I just need to spend a day learning how to program these lights, and then we'll have new lighting.
Will it be as blinding?
It can be, but
I've
I'll
already
also
got
have
spots where I can't
Don't
see their
threaten me with a
faces.
good time.
I'll also have the ability to actually dim them. These
Oh, you can't dim these?
these hand-me-downs
Oh.
are. I mean, you can if I could get a board that would work properly, but we're working on 20, 30-year-old equipment hand-me-down from when we started here, so it was already old and not being used when we started.
From the Army surplus improv
From
store.
from monkey glue lighting and stage old Ron Dumont shell. the
That
Stab
should
Comedy
be a
Theater's
prompt.
silent partner, the Sacramento Comedy Spot silent partner that we got. He hooked us up with all of our opening lighting equipment.
That's
It was,
cool.
yeah.
He's not so silent now.
Well,
You outed him.
good old Ron Dumonchel Confetti Warehouse. Yeah.
That can't be real. What you just said.
It's largely real.
So you said the words confetti and warehouse.
Yeah.
Where confetti modified warehouse like an adjective might, and that's fucking crazy.
Well, yeah.
Spaghetti. Okay, you heard Spaghetti Factory. I can purchase spaghetti at many major retailers.
Jojo.
Well, you can purchase
Hot
confetti at Ron Dumonchel's. He had, it was a lighting and stage, actually it was mostly just a lighting and sound company. Then he moved a weird lateral move into just confetti. So
That's where the money is.
he had like confetti cannons that you could rent, and it was a whole fucking thing. Where else do you get them? Where else are you gonna get them? So apparently he had that market cornered. But then he got into like the laser cutting stagecraft sort of building and stuff like that. So that's
This is whimsical as fuck.
yeah.
Are these new chords?
They are.
Oh,
I know.
see?
Thanks,
Right.
Ron.
Well,
Thanks,
that's,
Ron's Confetti
no,
Warehouse.
That's thanking the city of Sacramento for our small venues grant.
This is my cat. My cat would make a meal out of these.
Oh, yeah.
This is the fabric my cat.
Oh, you
loves.
think I don't come in here and chew on these cords every day? Come on. What are we doing?
Just gnaw.
Just I flop over on my back,
Yay.
and it's my little paws up in the air, just so content. Oh, we've got more mom hatters and friends. Oh, oh, and you've got Danielle out of the house. What is is it safe?
So make it good.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's on you guys.
Oh.
I've already done my
Danielle
part.
has to store up her immune system for months at a time.
You gotta get a little exposure.
You know what? This place is spick and span.
No,
It's clean.
yeah.
You can eat
no,
off the
but
floor.
Broadway, Jesse.
Well, yeah, Broadway.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's sounds
Now I'm
so
just
good.
gonna play with this the whole time,
I'm sorry.
like my cat.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we got something out of that. We might as well start the show. We've hit
Okay.
the 7:40 mark. We have people in front of us. That's weird. No. I'm gonna do my best to make it less weird to have an in-person audience.
I mean,
That's such
we're
a.
all amongst friends.
I mean, Jesse, from at literally every episode of Stab I've ever been on has been with the pretense of like at least one person who is watching it will be in the room with us.
Okay.
It's wild that you're just like, it's so weird to have people here.
Well, people that you can count on more than one hand, Joe.
Interesting.
Yeah. How many?
Interesting.
How many?
Ableist, also, I gotta say.
I don't know. Because there's other digits that you can use too. I'm just
Expand?
and just because I'm saying you can count on more than one hand doesn't mean you have to have two hands.
A
that a
message from
haiku?
Stab Comedy Theater, the more you know.
Probably. Yeah, guys, you don't have to have two hands. You take for granted that you do. Every day there's people that handled illegal fireworks in the past. They don't have the luxury.
But with your charitable donation,
We can buy new mic cords.
we can,
I was trying to sing Sarah.
Oh, you're
McLaughlin,
crushing it.
it didn't
Just
work.
crushing it. How about we get to what, in theory, we came here to do, and start the Gosh Darn program. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, folk watching online.
Give it up for yourselves.
Yeah, why not?
And at home.
for once, you're
Clap.
not Danielle.
All right, and there's that. That looks like a
If the
thing.
people at home clap, then we become stronger. Like Tinkerbell.
Like Tinkerbell. I was just thinking.
They believe.
At least someone does.
Anyhow.
Let's do the thing.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago, Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio
too much
audience
build-up for you,
in
Jack?
a show called
Get on with it. All right, fine. In this motor trending episode of the Stab Show, Warm takes his Emma Haney screams at someone in traffic that they thought cut him off, but it was somebody else. But they can't stop screaming now. That would show weakness. Amazing artist and writer Cierra Ramirez opens Pandora's box, doesn't see the big deal about it, collects all the junk that spilled out, and just puts it back like nothing happened. And Mom Hat Studios is JoJo Lewis. Wishes he could take back what he said, but he can't, because that would show weakness. Idiot.
Wow.
All the while, me, your host, Jesse Jones, puts all the money I have in the world on black before someone tells me that is not how you wager in blackjack. All of this and so much more tonight on Stab. I know patronizing applause when I hear it.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yay!
That's a patronizing applause.
I like it. The slow clap is so good, and multiple slow claps are even better.
It almost made me want to stand up like I did something.
It's just multiple overlapping slow claps.
They were clapping
You know what?
around.
That was
Hey, Emma, that's your from team name multiple overlapping slow claps.
Yeah.
that's an unwieldy
We're coming
poster.
to the
That's
jam
too
on
much.
Sunday. Be
No.
careful.
Come on.
Fuck around. We're going to show up at the jam.
Oh, I forgot how much extra work I get editing shows when Emma and Joe are around.
You booked us.
You
right?
could have had Kim here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that was a good episode.
It was.
Oh, 9 o'clock show. 9 o'clock show. We're fine. Let's get things started with segment 1. It would be weird if we started anywhere else. It's reorganization. Even in the smallest of places, people still have big dreams. Or, dreams of the relative size of the place they're in. Like a goldfish. It grows to the size of the tank you put it in. Sort of like the aspirations of those who attend CCRI, or the Community College of Rhode Island. I'm sure there's a prestigious list of alums from old CCRI. The, I'm gonna assume, fightin' insignificance. And as someone who took 3 years of aimless community college before just wandering away from learning, I'm not really in a position to mock. So how about then we just forget what else we just learned a CCRI might mean, and instead give me who or what else CCRI may stand for or represent to ye. Emma Haney,
Hi.
let's hear what you've got in way of a CCRI.
CCRI for me is clocking compliance, repressing individuality.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A values-driven initiative where employees are encouraged to bring their whole selves to work, just as long as their whole selves are punctual, quiet, flexible, vaguely upbeat, and fully aligned with every policy update from 2017 to present.
Oh, okay, good.
At CCRI, we believe creativity is essential, provided it fits neatly into pre-approved templates and doesn't conflict with existing workflows or Susan's spreadsheets. Here, compliance isn't a priority; it's a lifestyle. From the color-coded break schedules to the 7-part email signature policy, every moment is an opportunity to demonstrate you're a team player who has quietly given up on having original thoughts between 8 to 5. Individuality is welcome in theory, celebrated during mandatory diversity slide decks, and then quietly redirected towards more aligned expressions of selfhood, preferably in Arial 11-point font, left justified.
Sure.
So hey, clock in, stay chill, don't ask questions, and remember, the only I in CCRI is the one we suppress.
I really hope you get that new job.
Yeah. We just heard the sound of a soul just screaming for release.
Yeah.
Please put me back in my truck.
I just want to go back. Put me back on road. I want the wind in my hair.
Oh, man. Yeah, and, you're allowed 3 personal items in your cubicle.
Yeah. It's like an HOA.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh. HOA for the office? Oh, that's terrible. It's bad enough. Well done, Emma. So
Thank
good.
you.
Hey, Sierra.
Jesse.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah. Sierra.
Jesse.
let's hear your CCRI.
Okay. Cool chat. Really interesting. Yeah, thanks for sharing. Yeah. What? Of course I mean it. Of course I mean it. Cool chat. Interesting. Just like, it's like my tone of voice or like my face. like that's what makes you think I don't mean it? No, I mean it. I mean it. Cool chat. No, like I'm not being sarcastic. Like really so interesting.
Helping.
I'm not upset.
Fuck, man.
I'm not upset. Jesse, you literally just asked me to explain what else CCRI meant to me. And I tried, and you didn't like what I had to say. Okay? So if you don't have anything else to say, then I'm just done. I'm done with this conversation.
Hey, round of applause if you feel seen. Jesus.
I am not interested in being seen in that context. The number of those fucking conversations. You know what? That was a cool chat, and it was interesting. I don't need. You know what?
As a matter of fact.
God. Ugh. Just feeling all the toxins rising to the surface.
Normally it's me who does that kind of stuff in a stab prompt.
Yeah.
And I will tonight, but it's great that I'm not the first one to do it.
Yeah. Oh, good. I can look
Thank you,
forward to.
Sierra.
I can look forward to more clenching and puckering.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Good.
Because here it comes.
No, it's just gonna linger in the air. They're just waiting to fall upon us.
The air is thick.
Jojo.
Yeah.
You ragamuffin.
I'm a stinker.
Joe, let's hear your CCRI. Why don't we?
So glad. Going third, this one was a real, terrifying choice, but here's what I got. Creedence Clearwater Revival Illustrated. So it's a monthly digital zine that features a lot of full-color, sexually suggestive images of El Cerrito, California, American rock band Creedence Clearwater Revival. Which is good, because if you've ever been looking out your back door wondering if you've ever seen the rain, you can feel like a fortunate son and see the Fogarty brothers covered in whipped cream. While Stu Cook has a bunch of rags and Doug Clifford is playing volleyball. Those are the people in Creedence Clearwater Revival.
I imagine.
Hey, listen, Stab. Sometimes when you're on this show, it feels like you have a compulsion to come up with a good bit, and then your brain goes, hey, Joe, no. Here's what you could say for long enough to have talked enough for the first segment to be over.
Yeah.
Move on.
Oh, well, I'll hold out for the Creedence Clearwater.
What's the centerfold
revisited.
look like on that bad boy?
It's amazing.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
A little disappointed it's digital only. I want the tactile Creedence.
There's giants doing cartwheels.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to think through lines from that song, but I drank a beer really fast.
And he was
Joe.
still late.
I was right on time. Jesse was at the door like, where the fuck? Oh,
Jesse's
there
like,
he is.
the timer hit 0. And then
There's
you came
that.
in.
Silly goose. Let's meet who the fuck's already been talking at us. Hey, Emma.
Hey, Jesse.
Hi, how are you? How's things? What you been up to?
I've just been working, doing shows,
Sure.
slanging jokes,
Oh, yeah.
and follow-ups to employees. It's soul crushing. I went to the doctor yesterday.
Oh.
Got a lot of blood taken.
Okay.
They're gonna find out why I'm tired.
Wouldn't it be great if it's like not enough blood?
Yeah, no, it was a lot. It was 5 vials worth, and they're like, we're testing for this,
Yeah,
this.
they're doing a whole thing.
And then after talking with my doctor longer, she was like, well, have you had any lifestyle changes? And I was like, well, I was a courier for 12 years, so I walked 10 or more miles 5 days a week, but now I'm a manager and I don't. And she was all, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So.
That's, here, we'll put this blood back in.
Yeah, just put this back in.
You'll need it for what?
Yeah.
Should have said that before we pulled all this out.
Yeah, I was like, I just saved it to the end. She was asking about
Shoot.
Yeah, she was just asking all these questions, and then she's like, "Yeah, you don't exercise."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, I guess," because I didn't used to have to think about it. I just did it for work.
Sure.
and Here we are. You know?
Just hauling packages.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all the best.
Thank you.
to-
I'm stepping back down to a driving
Well,
position. hopefully. It's a pay cut, but I'm fine for the mental part.
Sure. Yeah. I am spending a lot more money monthly, and it's helping my mental health as well.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
With what?
And we'll get into it.
Okay. Well, you mentioned it.
Has a
so-
lot to do with what Cierra went through.
I'm all, if you've been buying the Credence
Yeah.
online.
What Cierra delivered us. And that had a lot to do with. Thank you, Emma.
Cryptic.
I don't want to take any responsibility
No.
for
You just
anything that
you
you're
just
buying money, using your
framed
money for.
3 to 20 years of my life.
Okay.
Sierra.
Hi,
Classic
Jesse.
Jesse.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you up to?
Oh my God. So I'm also working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I get to go to work and
Oh.
and
yeah,
I
Mhm.
am gonna start bartending soon.
Oh, really?
So that will be a little bit more money. Thank you.
Nice.
We do it for the money, not for the love.
Oh.
And I am learning to juggle. I do that for the love, not for the money.
Yeah.
And I just watched Blue Velvet for the first time, yes. And then I watched it again immediately. and I yeah. Blue Velvet.
All right.
Blue Velvet. And so I'm drinking PBR.
Oh. Okay.
Because we don't drink Heineken. We don't
Oh,
drink Heineken.
well.
Anyway. Thank you for asking, Jesse.
Of course. Of course.
Happy to be here, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, happy to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Between bartending, juggling, and Blue Velvet, what the fuck else could one ask of life?
Honestly, I'm very
Crushing it.
grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
happy to have you.
it work focused? Like, are you juggling bottles?
Oh my God.
That'd be
So
fucking
Trying to-
sick, dude.
Trying to
Like,
cocktail
right?
it?
Because that was my first thought. Like, juggling seems kind of out there, but then the first thing was bartending. I'm like, those things go together.
Yeah.
Those are two great tastes that taste great together.
Sure.
oh my God, that's really sweet. And then I'm gonna get in so much trouble for all the juggling I will be doing behind the bar.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's how you get the tips.
I know it's gonna be a show.
It's also a
Sierra
great way to
show.
get out of making drinks you don't know how to make. Watch
Girl,
this.
watch this.
Oh shit!
Well,
Here's your Coors Light.
Exactly.
if you can pull yourself away from Blue Velvet, check out Cocktail so that you can really
have
get
seen
into
that,
that
yes.
bottle juggling.
Yes.
Well, good to have you back, Sierra. And Joe, gosh darn it, Lewis.
Hi.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Oh, living the fucking dream.
Nice.
Right?
Good.
Right?
Excellent.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been up to? Don't I? What's happening at the underneath the hat?
Underneath the hat?
Yeah.
Well, here's what's been happening underneath the hat, and I actually don't know if this is like newsworthy,
Ooh,
but we've
scoop.
a lot of our stuff we've been making has been put on pause because one of our principal editors has a kidney stone that I think is a lie.
It's been there for a month.
It's been there for too long.
Yeah.
Jeff,
Well,
get up here.
Jeff,
Let's see it. No.
yeah.
a lot of projects are sort of blocked, much like the urethra of a certain member of our production
Sure.
staff.
Sure.
Is this your first kidney stone?
Oh.
Yeah, they
if-
say that. They
God
say, you know
willing.
what? They say the second kidney stone is a lot easier. It
Oh, yeah.
sleeps more.
Yeah, it's like your first child. You're in a long labor. Your second one.
a nuclear family of kidney stones. This is good. We're really narrow casting to just my group chat with Jeff and Danielle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe someone else in the group should have learned how to edit.
I know how to edit.
I know how to edit too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, then why the fuck isn't anything coming out?
Because I have a
Talk to
job.
Jeff. He's had the kidney stone for weeks now. I don't know why anything's not coming out.
Probably Not drinking enough water. I assume.
Not drinking enough water is huge.
But by golly, did he chug that beer before he came?
There's a Reddit post that just said, drink something.
I've been worried about my. So I'm just drinking fizzy waters. I don't know if that's gonna catch up to me.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
I've had like 7 kidney stones, and I drink an obscene amount of water. So I don't know.
But you eat a lot of rocks, though.
Well, that's private.
Yeah.
Are you out in my business?
Yeah. Maybe if you didn't have to digest your food like a fish.
Yeah.
Or an axolotl. Or a
Or a
bird.
bird.
Thank you.
It's
Or a
probably more a
bird.
bird than a fish. Well, sorry for Jeff's discomfort.
It's
right
okay.
there.
He'll get
I know.
over it.
Look
I
at
know.
him.
I think he just wants
He's
to be
not
on
here.
vacation.
Well, I mean, might as well pick something you can't fucking prove.
I got a rock up there.
Oh, so many kidney stones, guys. This might be a 4 to 6 weeks.
He has promised / threatened pictures.
I want to see. Oh. I don't know what you can see if it's still inside you.
Well,
You have x-rays of it. He's nodding.
So is
Oh,
it still
yeah.
He's got a
Is it
CT and an
still-
ultrasound
is
on
it
the
still
fridge.
in your kidney or is it in your bladder
It could
now?
be anywhere.
Anywhere.
If you're pissing blood, you're still passing it. I'll say that.
uh,
Sorry, Jesse.
Oh, it got too real. Oh.
Oh, God.
I'm getting
All
like
right.
sympathy pain.
yeah. I don't want to think about my urethra
It's
right
the
now.
most painful thing.
I've heard. It sounds. I mean, if that first half of season 2 of Deadwood taught me anything.
Whoa!
Is that why it's called that?
Deadwood.
Yes.
Oh shit!
I've never
Yeah.
seen it.
All right.
I started it. It's okay.
Enough between Blue Velvet and Deadwood. Enough pop culture references. enough recent top of
Get out of
mind
this
references.
zeitgeist.
What'd you
You
think
guys?
about this Mad About You? Is that a good one or?
Hey,
Guys, I
hey,
haven't seen
Helen
the,
Hunt
season,
is
the
a
series
saint,
finale
you
of
leave her
MASH yet.
alone.
Don't spoil it for me. All right, let's get to the guys' or back to it, or whatever the fuck we're doing. It's segment 2. It's greeting cards.
We're having fun.
It's summer. Are we? We are!
I
We
am.
are! Gosh darn it, we are. Segment 2. It's greeting cards. It's summer, and we here at Stab have noticed that this is a bit of a lull in the greeting card market. Not a lot of holidays to share brief thoughts on cardstock about, let alone to make chocolate shapes of. So, in an attempt to fill this celebratory void, we bring you a little segment called Greeting Cards. In greeting cards, you're asked to compose 1 card each for each of the following events, occurrences, or situations. So we go around the horn 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 times, as segment 2s oft do. Emma, let's get our greeting cards started with your first card. Happy Dissociation!
Yeah. So the front's got some flowers. I put 2. And it says, Happy Disassociation. A little vacation, but for your consciousness. And the inside says, Congratulations. You've once again left your body without paying for airfare.
Nice.
Time doesn't exist. The ceiling fan is God. And you're pretty sure your hands have never belonged to you. Take this moment to rest or float in existential limbo, whichever. Just remember, you're not alone. You're just hovering slightly above yourself. Enjoy the blur. You've earned it.
Yeah. oh, that'd be nice. That'd be
Yeah.
nice. Whose hands are these?
I haven't had its hand since the firecrackers.
I'm just borrowing these.
Callback.
It's only a callback if Jesse includes it.
Yeah.
Well,
Now you got to.
the hand of my edit. Who knows? Sierra,
Oh no, kidney stone.
second happy dissociation card.
First, I just want to say that Emma's card was very supportive, and I would be so grateful to receive that.
Thank you.
Great work. The art on this card is super cool. Okay, picture with me.
Okay.
On the center front, like a gray, genderless, like slack-jawed, and just blank-faced human form. And then
Strong sad.
and then like in the background behind this person, the most beautiful sky, like transitioning, okay? So from like the very like this side, it's like a hill with like a sun, because it's sun rising, okay? So it's a sunrise over a beautiful hill, and you have the sunrise, and it's gorgeous, okay? And then like transitioning sky to like blue, and then like right above the form, the human form, it's nighttime, and there's like a crescent moon, and it's like an indigo type sky, because it's nighttime, but it's like lit with the celestial forms, okay? And then it keeps going, and then it gets darker and darker, and then at this side, it's super dark, and it's a graveyard. Headstones, hills also. It's a very balanced, beautiful card, okay? And then you open it. Happy dissociation. Day is night, and your neglected responsibilities survive. Way to go, getting nothing done, you worthless piece of shit.
Hey,
Anyone disassociate during that?
that shit hit me where I live.
Why are all Sierras just like, hey, what if your inner monologue sounded like someone?
Yeah, that's a lot of Sierra's oeuvre.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It was actually a compliment. Joe, let's finish up some dissociation cards. Happy
Me.
dissociation!
So this is a very simple card. It just has text, because you got this very quickly at the gas station, like many cards. Do you feel that? And then when you open it, it says, no. Happy dissociation.
Yeah. Oh. You know what? After hearing from the three of you, I don't know why people give dissociation such a negative connotation.
Right?
Yeah.
It feels good. Feels good to not feel.
It doesn't feel good.
No?
It doesn't.
It doesn't
Well,
feel
it doesn't feel.
anything.
feel.
It doesn't, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You can
fine.
say it doesn't feel bad, and that's
Yeah.
true.
I mean,
Okay, Professor.
I'll take it.
No, I'm
I'll
sorry.
take it.
I'm so sorry.
Associate professor.
That's doctor of words to you.
I had a problem with how that word is spelled.
Disassociation.
Yeah, that is not how that.
It's, yeah.
Yeah.
My dyslexia
You write
really
ass,
kicked
and
off.
then you kind of just black out the booth, and then shun.
Yeah. There's a lot going on there. Card 2. Shit.
This one hit me where I live.
Yeah,
Also.
we all had thoughts on this one. I
Yeah.
bet.
This. I don't think I haven't had this card over and over for the last
I think that's why I
20
wrote
years.
so much on the inside
Yeah.
of it.
Well, let's let them know what we're going on about. Emma, let's hear our first. Sorry, you had to pull out the fat clothes again card.
Ouch. So the front says that.
Sure.
Sorry, I had to pull out the fat clothes again. It's got a couple coats on it. They were folded so hopefully. And then, and then on the inside, sorry, switching hands. On the inside, it says, hey, it's not your fault. Your body's just out here living its own little dramatic arc.
Yeah.
And honestly, the leggings never judged you. They were just happy to be needed again.
Aw.
Like a retired firefighter pulled back in for one last job. Hey, you're still hot. You're just in a transitional outfit area. A little looser, a little softer, and frankly, more emotionally intelligent. This isn't a setback. It's a reminder that your body has carried you through a lot lately, and it deserves pants that don't make you plot revenge on denim manufacturers. So hang in there. You'll feel like yourself again soon. And if not, at least your hoodie gets you.
Yeah. Oh,
That was from me to me.
yeah. Sometimes we just need that reminder. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Sierra, Let's hear your. Sorry, had to pull out the fat clothes again card.
Well, I think it's cool art still, but it's a little simpler.
Okay.
So it is a disembodied eye, just like floating, okay? And then like a big old teardrop, just like tearing.
Sure.
Eye tear, okay? And then the eye is looking into what we can assume. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what it is, okay? But it's a pile of folded denim on a shelf. In my mind, it's in a closet, but
okay.
Anyway, and then yeah, it says sorry you had to pull out the fat clothes again. And then on the inside, it says our bodies change. What a gift to be alive. And that's it.
I like that.
Yeah. Two very positive takes.
Now
on
let's
this.
hear JoJo.
Yeah.
Because he's still gunning for you, Jesse.
Yeah, and let me just say that the gunning for this one wasn't even. I realized as I finished, I was like, I don't know that there's a joke in here. Because here's what I wrote.
That's all right. Sometimes
Here's what I wrote.
We have to sing our heart song
hand to God.
sometimes.
Hey Jesse, this is a really cool bit about body shaming that you've made us complicit in. Really cool, man. Real nice of you. I celebrate your backwards ass approach to this.
Okay.
That's
And then I wrote, and that's because there was no bit there. And then I wrote, sorry you had to pull out the fat clothes again. And then in the inside it says, when God shuts the door, sometimes he doesn't make a window any bigger.
Yeah. Well, Joe.
Yeah?
If you took anything from the two cards before you, clearly there was no fat shaming involved. This is a celebration of life and the evolution of the body.
A celebration of life, like a funeral.
Yes, for your skinny self. Yes.
This is so fucking
In the
crazy.
coffin of your fat clothes. It's a celebration of the life that you lived while skinny.
Hey Emma, that's another good name for your improv team. The coffin of your fat clothes.
Yeah.
The what?
The coffin of your fat clothes?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. We're
Write that
workshopping
down.
here. We're
Jeff
riffing.
and
We're
Connor.
workshopping. Man, I took that very personally. I'm sorry. Maybe you can take it out on me on the third round. Emma, let's hear your...
Get out of my head.
Let's hear
So-
your get fucked soon
Okay,
card.
so here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Get fucked soon can go two
It
ways.
can.
It can go get fucked soon or get fucked soon. I wrote it like get fucked soon.
All right.
Wink.
Sure.
Wink. So the front is says the planets are in retro chaos. Your Venus is starving. Your aura thirsty. Get fucked soon. The inside says, according to your chart, it's been a minute. Your social chakra is clenching like a fist in a turtleneck. Mars is screaming, do something! This isn't just about sex, it's about alignment. It's about finding someone who makes your inner child and your outer thighs say, oh, hell yeah. So whether it's a one-night stand tryst with a Scorpio rising or a slow burn with a Taurus who owns a couch they assembled themselves, I hope you experience the kind of cosmic release that makes Mercury go direct out of respect. Get fucked soon. You deserve it. The stars are watching.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Love, Mom.
I do hate it when my Venus is clenching.
Don't we all?
It's never good. It's never good.
Unclench your Venus, honey.
Yeah. And there's the title. Sierra,
Jesse.
get fucked soon card. Let's hear what we got.
I saw Sierra's notes.
So I want you all to know that I am in a real-time dilemma. There are two ways that I can read this.
Oh, now I see Sierra's
And I'm feeling encouraged.
Okay.
Okay, so Joe is building it up. Okay.
Can't look over there anymore.
Okay, so on the cover, it's very simple, okay? Just like a white, white, okay? And then a middle finger, okay? Like that, okay? That's how I do it, and that's probably how it's gonna be on the card, because it's probably gonna be like my hand, like my knot. And then, get fucked soon, okay? Middle finger. Get fucked soon. And then, open it up. Wish you would. So you'd stop being such a cunt.
Oh, yeah. It's also, it's aggressively optimistic. Sorta, kinda, sorta.
I just never thought of someone writing out their stab prompt as a fucking Rebus puzzle. Just like a picture riddle.
Well, I
God,
wrote it out.
that killed me.
And it just reminds me the snowflake that is the flipping off. Everybody does it differently.
How do you do it?
I apparently
It's like a pistachio commercial.
yeah. Is that
keep
if
I
I
keep
did it
the
like
base.
Sierra's, I've got a really strong.
Everyone show
but
me how. First of all, rude, but show me how you.
This is my go-to. I like with the whole L with it. I don't even know.
You do it. Oh, you keep the thumb out.
Nice. It's like a Limp Bizkit
So in
concert
case
here.
they're too aggressive, you're like, no.
And then for some reason we got a step here. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's mine too. Well, I got two.
You gotta do that. You gotta do like they're trying to find it, where you're just like, where the fuck did I? Where is it?
Oh, there.
Ah.
Well, thank you, Sierra.
This is a lot of good visual jokes.
Yeah.
Well,
You
the
know what?
people at home can
Still
see it, and
counts.
the people here.
Yes, fair.
And theater of the mind for the podcast. Joe, let's just unfurl. Let's
Cool.
hear your get fucked soon card.
So it's the front says, so did you recently attack the premise of one of the prompts on staff? And the inside it says, get fucked soon, love Jesse.
Oh.
You should get those printed.
Oh. I only say that here. I never say that here. I only say that here. I never say that.
You rely on Sierra to say that.
Yeah. My proxy. Well done. So many good cards. How about we move on to segment 3? Oh, those were barely words. Let's move on to segment 3 and sell it on Craigslist. If you're anything like me, your dresser is stuffed with 100 cool t-shirts, while the same 5 that you always wear sit folded on a nightstand more easily in reach.
Fuck.
So, the introduction to this segment may actually be a not so subtle way of telling myself that maybe it's time to let go of some shit. Like one might do, say, on Craigslist. So, in selling on Craigslist, you're asked to give us your Craigslist postings for the following things. And I realized as I was doing this, most of these aren't selling things. I had to add the first one that's actually selling something, so the other 2 could sit quietly. Emma,
Yes.
let's hear your Craigslist post. Selling a Saturday morning fishing trip where you play the part of the purchaser's dad and tell them at least once during the outing that you're proud of them.
Yeah. Quick question. Do you think Jeff is passing his stone now?
Oh,
Oh my God, I sure hope
we gotta
so.
get a strainer.
Someone get a...
Come on, we
Clap,
believe in
clap
you.
if you believe.
Oh, and maybe
Yes. Hey. Did you pass it?
Smoke comes out when you poke.
yeah.
Damn it.
We were hoping the concussions from the clapping would shatter that stone. Yeah. All right, back
Can
to
you do
this
the
since I
intro
gotta
again?
add this again.
Yeah, you gotta do the intro again.
Emma
so Jeff
Haney.
can hear it. Yeah.
Emma,
Yeah.
let's hear your post. You're selling a Saturday morning fishing trip where you play the part of the purchaser's dad and tell them at least once during the outing that you're proud of them.
Description. Ever wanted to feel the quiet dignity of holding a fishing pole while a father figure occasionally nods at you with restrained but sincere pride? Do you crave a moment of bonding that smells faintly like lake water and unspoken healing? Boy, do I have the Craigslist experience for you. For sale. One Saturday morning fishing trip hosted by me But the duration of the trip, I am your dad. But not like your actual dad, unless we have to get into that. But a dad. I'll wake you up too early. I'll hand you a to-go coffee and a gas station breakfast sandwich. And we'll drive somewhere vaguely rural where the fish may or may not bite. But I will definitely tell you I'm proud of you. At least once. Maybe twice if you bait your own hook. Package includes one slightly too loud early morning dad knock on your door, a thermos of coffee I pretend not to like but clearly enjoy, light dad banter about how things used to be, a moment of quiet reflection where I sigh and say, "You're doing good, kid. Real good." A cooler full of questionable snacks, and dad silence, comforting, not awkward. No fishing skill required. You can pretend to cast. I'll pretend to be disappointed in your technique, but secretly impressed, just like a real dad. Cost $40 or best offer. Emotional closure priceless. Serious inquiries only. I block anyone who says, "Can you be my uncle instead?"
Yeah, fuck that noise.
This is dad energy only.
Yeah. So good. So good.
Light dad banter. New improv team.
Light dad. Yeah. Cool. I just remembered things that I won't just add to the length of this. We got a 9 o'clock show.
Yeah.
So I could go on to
We only got,
my
we have
memories.
2 prompts left.
Yeah, we got a ways. Thank you, Emma. Well done. Sierra,
Hey, Jesse.
let's hear what you've got. Let's hear your post. You're reselling your tickets to the Electric Butter Party.
I am so sad that I can't go to the Electric Butter Party this year. I haven't put the tickets on Craigslist yet. I wanted to see if you all maybe wanted them before. I am like I'm so sad. Honestly, it's like life-changing. I met the parts of myself that I didn't know existed, right? So it's a week-long, the Electric Butter Party is a week-long EDM and butter festival. It is, oh my God. Like 12 stages, non-stop music. Non-stop music. I'm not joking. Non-stop. 24 times 7. I don't know, but it's a lot, okay? Non-stop EDM, and we love that. And also, we go for the butter. 90 different types of butters, okay? Oh my God. From like grass-fed animals. And we have to mention that they're not all animals that are supposed to eat grass, which really does something special to the butter. And also, some of this butter, a lot of it is laced with drugs. And we love that too. There's also like body butter too, also laced with drugs. It's just like non-stop fun. And drugs and EDM. And I am so sad I can't go, but I started dating this vegan who shows his love for me by invalidating all of my thoughts and feelings. And by being an asshole, just in general. And so now I know that I'm stupid and everything I like is dumb. So, like $1,000 a ticket is what I'm asking. And it's like worth it. Anyone want it?
Oh.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, got
That
one.
sounds fucking sick.
God damn it. I wasn't expecting a turn. Okay, were you guys expecting a second act turn?
Yeah.
In
that
that
was
bit?
good.
Because I was not.
There had to be a reason. Had to be a reason why they couldn't go to the place where they found parts
God.
of themselves that they didn't. I was stuck on the animals that aren't supposed to have grass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of things make milk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pigeons.
Yeah.
You ever had human butter?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah. Colostrum.
Yeah.
A word I've now said again.
Ugh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Ugh. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, humans can have grass, though. That's fine. We eat like salad and stuff.
Am I right?
So we start a human butter business.
I mean, why not? People sell breast milk on Craigslist.
I know, I've delivered breast milk.
Starting
It's
a human
in-
butter business is a great follow-up to Are You Thinking What I'm Thinking?
And also, after the running gag this entire fucking show, sorry you missed the great improv team name. Human butter business. Yeah.
Write
on
that down,
gotta be on your
Jeff.
toes at all times.
Listen, Jesse, I think that's called a gift.
All right.
That I gave
Listen,
you
we
to
got,
say.
we got a 9 o'clock show.
Do we?
I don't know.
We do. One would assume. Jojo Lewis.
Uh-huh.
Let's hear your Craigslist ad. You're offering seats on your cruise along the edge of the flat Earth.
Cool. So the listing doesn't actually say what it is. It just says, price to move, hurry, great deal, act now. And the ad says, hello. My name is Randall, and I have 2 tickets on the SS Sideways, which is a themed cruise of the Paul Giamatti film Sideways. There's lots of wine stuff, but also it's the first Carnival cruise line that's going to the real equator by Ecuador, go figure. That's where the flat Earth equator is. And it's got the most incredible sunsets, and it makes all the Pinots taste just right. We thought that rockets were the way to find the edge, but that was like expensive, and it sucked to do, and we had to go to woke public schools to learn non-binary math, so we just got a boat. I've been told I need to go back to Congress. So I'm offering my 2 Lido deck tickets. Jared Leto is on the cruise, which is why it is the Lido deck. He will leave used condoms at your door. It is not an amenity, it is a threat. I cannot go to this kick-ass trip. He doesn't say kick-ass because you can't curse in ads on Craigslist. It's kick-A and then 2 dollar signs, like Kesha. K$, huh? This kick-ass trip because I got to get to work on defunding Medicaid. $2,300 per ticket. It's a 1-week trip. You will get to see lots of space and the right angle of the Earth, not the left angle. Do not contact this seller with other ads or offers. Tickets sold are final and as is.
Whoa.
That's it.
Yeah. That's fair. Seems perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you, Joe. Thank you, one and all. Oh, so good so far.
So far.
That was a threat. Let's see if we can stick the landing on this.
Jesus.
We still got 2 more.
I know.
I hate being third.
And we're getting into segment 4. It's pseudopharmacals.
Yeah.
Drugs make the world go round, or at least make the voices in our heads a little more agreeable, or the shooting pains in our extremities a little less throbbing. There's little drugs can't do, whether they be the kind sold during every commercial break on TV, or by a guy named Chowder from the drive-thru window of his Del Taco by knowing the secret order. Either way, we love drugs. And in pseudopharmacals. You're here to try to get us hooked on these 3 new mind and body altering pills, sprays, salves, or smokes hitting the markets and the streets. And tell us what they are and what they do. Emma Haney.
Yeah.
Let's tell us about your new drug, the Kraft, spelled with a K.
Okay. I was going to take it and try and tie it to the 90s classic,
Sure.
The Kraft, but I couldn't make it work.
That's all right.
So I didn't do that. New prescription medication, the Kraft TM. The Kraft TM is for adults who want to feel better, but not in a way that draws attention. Not happy, not healed, just slightly less feral in the eyes. Take the Kraft TM once daily to reduce symptoms of crying in a Wendy's parking lot, apologizing to your Roomba, Opening the fridge like it's a portal to purpose. Socializing out of guilt and then immediately canceling everything for the next 3 months. In clinical trials, 1 in 3 users reported less screaming into the void, while the other 2 were just glad to have something new to Google at 3 a.m. Do not take the Kraft TM if you're currently raw dogging reality with nothing but oat milk and memes. Ask your doctor if the Kraft TM is right for you, or don't. Honestly, if you're even thinking about it, it probably is. Yeah. The Kraft TM, not a cure, more like a quiet, polite shrug in pill form.
Yeah. Sometimes that's all you need. Just a reassuring shrug. You know what? It's better than a harsh stare.
Exactly.
The Kraft team. Thank you, Emma. Cierra, let's hear what you've got in way of your new drug. Tell us about Wimp-Its.
I've got like a commercial for you,
All right.
okay? That's where we're gonna start. So if you all will, please join me. We're picture middle school. Oh, also I need to say that in my mind, I picture like a young boy or non-binary child.
Okay.
And we haven't done casting yet, okay? I just
Definitely not girl though.
okay, so rolling backpack through a crowded hall in middle school, okay? Rolling backpack, listening to classical music in our earbuds, okay? Blind and to the world, can see. But in their own world, okay? No one likes this kid. No one likes this kid, but we already know that, okay? Rolling his backpack through the halls, he immediately gets shoved into the lockers by the bully, okay? The bully, who's like this. Okay, just like that. And he's like, give me your homework. Give me your homework. And then the wimp, our wimp, is quiet and just like, and then he gets like hit again by our bully, who's just like this. Okay, I'm sorry, also trigger warning. Okay. Anyway, and so he gets shoved into the locker, so sad, right? And then everything is dark and quiet, and we just hear breathing. And then magically, like honestly, just the most divine thing, the locker opens, and this darling, I imagine, again, casting has not yet been done, like a girl. Also in middle school age, same age, as this boy, Wimp, opens the locker, offers our Wimp an inhaler. And the Wimp takes it, and inhales. Cut 2 feet taller, prom night. Our Wimp is here with the most generous young woman now who offered the inhaler at the first scene. They embrace, and she says to him, I love you. Cut 2, the home birth of their triplets in the kiddie pool in the middle of the living room of the home that our Wimp turned hero. Our hero's influencing career has paid for. Plaques all over the walls, like 10 trillion YouTube streams, okay? Like just like platinum, okay? And then, yeah, birthing, like triplets, okay? Okay? Oh my God. And then all of a sudden, our hero goes blank. Okay? And we, the audience, get a glimpse of his entire life from locker to now. We all see it. He's feeling it. He's seeing it. He rips his hand away from his wife. or just I don't know that part. I don't know if they're married. They're definitely having kids together, okay? And then he inhales. He inhales from his inhaler, his Wimp-It. And then he's back. And then he's back. And that's beautiful. And that's beautiful. And that's what Wimp-It does for us. It turns us from wimps to heroes, and it's probably poison. But we want it.
Yeah.
And it will fix everything.
Oh,
Thank you for listening.
I've never seen Mad Men. Is that it?
I think that's it.
Is it basically that?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's
Also, there's a lot of body work for this audio medium.
It's so good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It was all oralized.
I
It's
wish
all
that
out
was
there.
a real thing when I was like in high school instead of just me chugging fucking beer being like, I'm confident. You know?
Well, it came in a different form back then.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
it wasn't inhaled. Well, thank you, Sierra.
Christ.
Now, Joe.
Yeah.
I was in a rush.
I really
and-
don't want to do much.
and
After
changing-
Sierra's. That really didn't
listen,
feel like
listen,
a closer.
You get JoJo, you get one pass.
Well, so I was in a rush and changing my mind at the last minute and blah, blah. So Joe had one by his name, but then there's one like 2 lines down that I was going to change it to. And I messaged him after I sent the prompts and said, you know what, whichever one you want. So, Joe.
I did big whoops,
Okay.
which, in my defense, is a mistake.
Well,
Big whoops.
then rightfully so.
Yeah.
So Joe was given the choice between big whoops for his new drug, or I get to save this for later. The other option, doily T-zones.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but
We
here's
should have taken that.
Okay, but hi, my name is Joseph. I play a character named JoJo Lewis on Stab. Listen, I was thinking that Sierra would leave some food on the table for me to eat comedically.
No.
And not take it all.
Sorry.
So my bit about big whoops,
Big whoops.
doesn't work. Okay, and now I'm back as JoJo Lewis.
All right, JoJo, let's hear about your new drug, Big Whoops.
Fuck. All right. I don't do any body work and imagine cartoons, I guess. Legend has it that the residents of Monkey Island had a great treasure. Was it friendship? No. Was it gold? It was gold and jewels and cool shit like that. Also the ability to live forever as a demon pirate. Quick pause. Anyone ever play the LucasArts adventure game, The Secret of Monkey Island?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm narrow casting to just Emma right now.
That's all right.
Excellent. Good.
Got the whole of the potential world.
A lot of this. Okay, here's what it
No,
is.
just-
Imagine a lot of incidental pirate nonsense. Like a B-roll of a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Anyway, back in.
Yes.
Now the feeling of eternal treasure and stealing a pirate girlfriend and trapping people in an infernal carnival can be yours. Talk to your doctor about Big Whoops. Big Whoops is the once daily tablet that can give you the feeling of having become an eternal pirate lord. Warning, do not take if you are Guybrush the... Fuck. Give me a second. Warning, do not take if you are Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Nursing, pregnant, or could become pregnant. Studies have shown that big whoops can cause skeletonitis, a rare but common condition where you become an undead servant of the dread pirate LeChuck, cursed to terrorize the seas surrounding Monkey Island and the rest of the Caribbean. Yar! Talk to your sawbones about big whoops, and you'll be on the high seas before you know it. In here! And he points to his skull. That was a skeleton man who was talking the whole time.
No, we got it.
The end.
Good job, Joe.
Yeah. Oh, you know,
I liked
the
it.
fans of Monkey Island are just gonna lap that.
They're gonna
up.
go, ah. I mean, I didn't, but they will.
Yeah. That was another instance of my brain going, here's something you could say for a while.
Yeah, and that's how this show has lasted
Yeah.
12 years.
That's the rock on which we built this church.
Pretty much. And we've finally arrived at segment 5. It's location, location, location. Everyone can be a billionaire if you just work hard enough, or at least That's what so many people born into privilege have told us over the years. What is true is that anyone can start a small business. Literally, no one will stop you. I mean, there's licenses and permits and stuff, but those are just cities looking to be legally bribed to let you sell things to people. Don't tell the city I said that. Anyway.
Yeah.
For the new mic cameras.
Anyway, in location, you're a small business owner trying to sell us on your business that might not be all that inviting to some, or most, or any. But don't let that keep you from stalking your dreams. Make us want to patronize your business. Why don't you? Probably could have given a different read on that sentence. Emma.
Yeah.
Let's hear. I don't know.
This was a lot, but I
it's-
figured it out. I figured it out.
I'm
Just reading the sentence, I went, what?
Yeah.
But
No, I'm going into this admitting this is a lot, and I apologize beforehand.
Hey, dude.
So,
I got it, I think.
Emma,
Yeah.
let's hear about your new business. You run a finishing school for sleep paralysis demons.
Now enrolling. Madame Lurlene's finishing school for sleep paralysis demons. Hi, I'm Lurleen, founder, instructor, and former hallway shadow turned entrepreneur. When I started this school in my garage, and partially in the dreams of a sleep-deprived welder named Carl, I had one goal: to give misunderstood entities the tools they needed to haunt with intention.
Oh.
Because let's face it, looming is an art, and too many young demons these days are just winging it with half-baked growls and off-brand silhouettes. Not under my roof, or someone else's roof. Courses offered. Stillness with impact. Learn to stand at the end of the bed in a way that says, I control your nervous system now. Wardrobe curation. Gauzy Victorian, oil slick void will help you find your look. The gentle touch. Caress without consequence.
Can I get that clean, please, Emma?
What's up?
Can you say that again clean,
Yeah.
please?
Sorry, I know. I hate to read out loud. Everyone knows this. The gentle touch. Caress without consciousness. No, consequence.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Dyslexia is wild.
Back to one. This is a good one.
The gentle touch. Caress without consequence.
Hell yeah.
Gotcha,
That's
bro.
my text tone.
Float without fart noise. Screaming without sound. For maximum dread with minimal vocal strain. We are proudly demon-owned and anxiety-operated. Family-run, spirit-led, and yes, we do payment plans, Souls or Venmo. Come elevate your haunting. Stop being just another shadow and become a legacy. Located just outside the waking realm, Oak Park adjacent. Night classes only, obviously.
Oh, so good.
God
So good.
damn.
See, the higher the challenge, the richer the reward.
Yeah.
Well done.
It was okay.
Yeah, no, that was very good. I like seeing something dumb as fuck in left field just wrestled to the ground and made awesome. Emma, how can people get more Emma Haney in their lives?
I think I'm mostly on Instagram these days at ehaney comedy. I run Warm Takes here with JoJo pretty much every first Friday at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
The Chafe is every third Saturday at 9 p.m. But yeah, mostly on Instagram. Yeah.
Well, awesome. So good. Well done.
First day in the first chair, y'all.
Oh, that's not true.
Excited.
You had to have had another one. I can't
Nope.
remember. No.
I come through all episodes.
Wow. Well, welcome. Cierra,
Hey.
this is difficult in its own way. Cierra, let's hear your pitch for your business. You operate a carbon-neutral carnival.
God damn it. It's so Sierra. It's so good.
Y'all, I had a really good childhood. A really happy childhood growing up right here in the greatest city in the world, Sacramento, California, okay? Fondest memories include going to the state fair.
Sure.
Every summer. And if, I'm not alone. I'm not saying something that we don't know right now. It's getting hotter. It's getting hotter. Climate change, climate catastrophe. We're all gonna fucking die. But so what can I do? Okay, I ask myself. I'm like, what can I do? I love the state fair. I love Sacramento. We're all gonna die. What can I do? Like light bulb. Okay, carbon neutral carnival. And it really is a project of love, and it comes from the heart, okay? And it's really been incredibly successful. Some of the fun things that we have at this carbon neutral carnival, face paint that we can make ourselves from like rocks or any other found fairground items. And like, nails or whatever, okay? Whatever the kids find, we just like grind it on, and then we just, and it's a lot of fun. The kids love it. It's a lot of fun. Clown shuttles. The clowns are so good at shuttling patrons from here to there. They fit so many people in their cars. They are so fucking good, and we save a lot of gas or whatever, right? And they're unicycles too, okay? Like they can carry. It's really, the clowns work really hard for us to keep us carbon neutral, and to keep our patrons comfortable. Live farm to fork slaughters and meal preparations. That is like what we are most known for, and it is so special to see the animals killed, and then every bit is used, the waste and the blood and everything. We turn it into fuel for the rides on site, and that is something that you can, as a patron, be a part of. It's very, very cool. It's very, very cool and special. And then we kill the animals in front of everyone, and then it's loud sometimes. But then we eat them, okay? And we bring the community together in doing so. And honestly, I never thought that this carbon neutral carnival of mine would gain so much popularity, but Jesus Christ, fucking Kevin McCarty, our mayor, has come to me and he's like, you're doing something special. We're gonna give you a spot in the rail yards. So oh my God. Full-time, year-round, carbon neutral carnival in the rail yards, y'all. Come on down. And I'm already seeing Caltrans is super into it. Okay, Caltrans is ready to expand the freeways more and more and more and more, because this is the only carbon neutral carnival in the entire fucking world. Yeah. And so Sacramento, hail Kevin McCarty's culture game win plan, okay, fucker. We're gonna get everyone here. So expand the freeways, pollute the rivers, chop down the trees, all for the smile on your kid's face. Yeah. It's so, and I'm just it's like love, and I am just so grateful.
Oh.
Please come enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I'm at the Garden of Gethsemane, and I'm like, we can't have Cierra actually go to the city council and do this.
Yeah, we can.
Well, we shouldn't, because it would work.
Exactly.
And I hate that. I hate knowing that.
Jojo, we need to bring people to our city, and this is it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Why isn't there just a loud, frightening corner of the fair?
Where they're killing animals.
Again.
Yeah.
They have
again.
many to choose from.
Yeah.
So many loud
They
corners.
all look so just tired and
They
hot.
have a whole exhibit where it's just tables with candy and they call it a maze.
Sure.
We could have killing animals in there.
Why couldn't
I've never
we?
seen that.
Sierra, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank
oh,
you all. Thank
no,
you all.
please.
Thank you,
No,
Drew.
no, please.
Emma. Thank you.
No, please.
Thank you, audience. Thank you.
Sierra Ramirez,
Yes.
how can we, the royal we,
The royal we.
get more Sierra outside of the very specific confines of this episode of the Stab Show?
Well, there are a few other episodes of the Stab Show.
That's true.
That one can scroll through and find and watch my growth. Watch my growth. And be proud of me.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I'll be bartending soon. And, like, I don't want to, like, let everyone in the world know where I work.
All
but
right.
How does this sentence end?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not a mystery. I want you all to figure it out. Okay? Come find me. It's not that hard.
All right. Well,
I'm all. I don't know.
You said I'm a lot that stopped.
Yeah.
well,
This is what you get. I don't think people want to find me. Okay?
oh,
it's
please.
fine. Oh my God. Stop.
The hunt is on.
Stop.
Well, thank you, Sierra.
Thank
so
you,
good.
Jess.
And yeah, do chart Sierra's progress. Through their episodes. Yeah. Well, that
The game's afoot.
Joe Lewis.
Uh-huh.
How can, before you wrap things up, with what was not a pointed prompt but was just on the list, and I thought if anybody's going to get it, you're the one that'll do well with it. So it wasn't.
I mean,
It wasn't.
you're putting a lot. You're
It'll
building a pretty
sound
big
like
ramp
it's-
for a big nothing burger.
But it'll okay. Joe, how can people enjoy more JoJo Lewis?
Mom Hat Studios.
No.
Mom-hat.com.
Mom-hat. Jesus.
Yeah, and also, like Emma said earlier, I help co-host. Yeah.
Andy's
the Chafing
pretty much
Takes.
always on the chafe. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
chafing horn.
These are Mom Hat Productions at this point, which is fine. I support it.
Should
I'm
have
on
the
board.
logo to the signs.
Should.
It looks.
well.
It's a good-looking logo. Thanks to
great.
Jeff, known kidney stone haver.
It's milk. You pointed there, I pointed here.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
grief.
All I know is here's what I know, Milk. Jeff sent it to me, and I don't talk to you. So Jeff did it.
Well done, Jeff. Well
Okay.
done. Quality work.
Yeah. He took credit. You argue with him about what I said.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All of the banter. Talking about the visuals in the show. All the banter with and about the people not on the show. Just as useful for the audio format.
Do you have a mic up?
We do. That's,
So
that's
can they pick
picking
it up?
everybody up. Yeah.
Oh, good.
You have the kiss cam in here.
Oh, should need another camera in this place.
How threatening in a room with so few people.
You know what? We were celebrating the number of people in here earlier. Joe, let's close out this episode of the Stab Show. Let's hear about your new business. You design and market a line of muscle tees for dorks.
Hey, Jesse.
Again,
my
it was
man.
not-
My man, you fucked up. This is real.
Yeah, I
This
imagine.
is a thing. It's called Redbubble. Have y'all been to Redbubble?
Well, sure.
Yes.
I could get a shirt delivered tomorrow that says training to beat Goku or at least Krillin.
Yeah.
A Darth Vader muscle tee that says I find your lack of gains disturbing. And my personal favorite, Harry Squatter, the boy who lifted. That's a pretty good one. My other favorite is a muscle tee that says he who shall not get gains, and on the back it says Lord Svoldemort. And then also Dr. Carnival, which is mainly jumpsuits that feel bigger when you wear them and are for like toning and slimming and doing yoga and stuff. What I'm trying to say is that like this hypothetical premise is real.
Sure.
Like, so like, I don't know, like, what do you want me to do?
Well,
Yeah, Jesse, what do
you
you want
can-
me to do?
Like, I can't, here's the problem. I
Okay.
can't make like a character or a scene because I'm like, that's real.
Okay.
It's like you said, hey, Joe,
Yeah.
for this scene, you're Joe.
Well, that's what you do in every show.
Yeah, I know.
But
Why do you hate me?
were all of those already on the site?
Yes.
Okay, well then, seems like you could have worked harder.
Fucking boom, dude.
God damn it. Thank you for watching Stab.
Isn't there a site that you can like make your own shirts and submit them, and then you have your own shirt?
Yeah,
storefront?
Redbubble.
Well, there's something else that I tried to submit something to.
T Fury.
Might have been. I can't remember. But it's they have to like,
Deviant art.
they have to accept your design, and they would not. I had a picture of. I'm gonna
What?
pitch
Go
this
on.
to you guys and see what a great shirt this was,
Take
and be
notes,
disappointed that they didn't accept it. It was just a picture of from Adventure Time, just Finn and Jake, just fist bumping
Of
there.
Adventure Time
of
fame,
Adventure
yeah.
Time fame, just with the title, just Rick and Morty below it, and I thought it was wonderful, and I would have bought it.
I would have bought it.
I can't remember the site. We're gonna cut all this out.
We can't. We certainly can't.
Yeah,
now.
TM. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. Thank you, Joe. So good.
That was such a good wrap-up joke. Good
And
Lord.
that was the Stab Show. Thank you for joining us tonight. And of course, a special thank you to our fantastic panel, Emma Haney, Cierra Ramirez, and JoJo Lewis.
Give it up for Sierra again.
Did you just enjoy the thing you just watched or listened to? Well, why not catch a Stab Show live as it happens, either in person at Stab Comedy Theater or on Stab TV. Friday nights at 7:30 is where it's at. Or when, where it's at, or where it's when, whichever. And you can always take the Stab Show with you wherever you go by subscribing to the show via the podcast provider of your choice. Rate, review, and share, and we'll be your best friend. But unfortunately, that's all we got for you for tonight. So until next time, I've been your host, Jesse Jones, reminding you that just because everyone you've run into so far is crazy, doesn't mean, you know what, just be safe, stay inside for a while. Good night! Oh, so good. So good.
Look at
Well
right
done.
on time. You got
Right
that was
on
6
time.
minutes to flip the room.
Yeah, close enough-ish. We do have a 9 o'clock show. It is the subject line. You may stick around if you'd like, either in person or watching at home. Hope you do, because we got a whole ass thing still happening. Otherwise, check out stabcomedytheater.com for our full calendar of events. We're live in person Thursdays through Sundays, and we stream every gosh darn thing we do. And we did so long here, we can actually keep it live. We're not going to stop down the stream. About 14, 15 minutes till the subject line. So, yeah, stick around. I got to change up the stage. Thank you guys. So good. Well done. Appreciate you. Thanks super much. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Oh, all right. Turn this over real quick.
can it be permissible? She compromised my principle. Yeah, yeah. That kind of love is mythical. She's anything but typical. She's a crazy and dog, she's a powerful force. You're a bicycle form, there is no other course. She used to look good to me, but now I find her simply irresistible. Simply irresistible. Her loving is so powerful. Huh. Simply unavoidable. Whoa, whoa. The trend is irreversible. The woman is invincible. She's a natural law, and she leaves me in awe. She deserves the applause. I surrender because she used to look good to me, but now I find her simply irresistible. Simply irresistible. Simply irresistible. There's no telling where the money went. Simply irresistible. She's online, there's no other way to go. She's unavoidable and back against the wall. She gives me feelings that I never felt before. I'm breaking promises, she's breaking every law. She used to look good to me, now I'm finding simply irresistible. There's no telling where the money went. Simply irresistible. There's no other way to go. The methods are inscrutable. The proof is irrefutable. Oh, 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 oh. She's so completely kissable. Huh. Our lives are indivisible. Yeah, yeah. She's crazy when dog, she's a powerful force. You're a bicycle born, there is no other course. She used to look good to me, but now I find her simply irresistible. There's no telling where the money went. Simply irresistible. There's no other way to go. Simply irresistible. There's no telling where the money went. Simply irresistible. There's no other way to go.
Too alarming now to talk about. Take your pictures down and shake it out. Truth or consequence, say it loud. Use that evidence, race it around. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. There goes my hero. rest of them bleed it out. While the rest of them peter out. Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Use that evidence, race it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. Pluto's my hero, leaving all the best. You know my hero, the one that's on. There goes my hero.
He always steals mine too.
Watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary.
Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? Ride the tiger, you can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away. Shiny diamonds, like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. Race for the morning, you can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's alright. Gotta get away, get away. Between the velvet lies, there's the truth as hard as steel. The vision never dies. Life's a never-ending.
Holy diver, you're the star of the masquerade. No need to look so afraid. Jump on the tiger, you can feel his heart, but you know he's mean. Some light can never be seen.
I heard you on the wireless back in 52.
Yay!
Lying awake, intently tuning in.
Yeah, we're all going to tell secrets tonight.
I don't even know what I want to say now because you guys know a lot of my stuff.
Do you think I pay attention to you, Jordan? No.
You mean that?
Of course I do, 'cause I love
So I got new material.
Oh, I love it. That one.
I'm not going to listen to this song either.
Oh, cancer again.
You can't all sell drugs like you see.
Hey, you know, yeah, you can, dude.
Just like cancer.
I met your children.
Welcome to the Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for the subject line. Please welcome to the stage your host, Jordan Quadova.
Yeah, come on, yeah! Sold out!
Fuck yeah.
Motherfucking sold out. Keep it going for Jesse and staff for having us tonight.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, this is the About Me show. All these comics are going to come up here and say a little bit about themselves if you're an audience member, okay? We're going to have fun tonight. Happy Pride Month, by the way. It's almost over. We're going to share some secrets, secret time. Actually, I'm bisexual. A lot of people don't know that about me. But I call myself a retired gay because I'm engaged to a woman. So, you know, my gay days are over. Like, I hung up my rainbow jersey, my anal beads. I'm done. Cool, that's the old, new one. As you guys know, some of you guys know, I actually work at a pet store. It's pretty cool. I get to work with animals and stuff like that. The only thing I don't like about this job is I'm not allowed to call customers at my job. I have to call them neighbors. It's super weird. It has me conflicted because, like, technically by law, if you're my neighbor, does that mean I have to tell you I'm a registered sex offender? You know what I mean? Jokes, I'm not registered. But, no, it's a cool job. Like, nothing really crazy happens. The only weird thing that's ever happened is every Christmas they have me dress up as Santa Claus and I have to like take photos of people's dogs and shit for like postcards. And I play it up. I'm like, oh, who's been a good boy this year? You know, whatever. Until one day I took a photo of this one lady's dog, and as they were leaving, I was like, oh, you guys have a Merry Christmas. And she got pissed at me. She goes, excuse me? We're Jewish. And I was like, the dog too? Like, where's his hat, you know? Like, his little doggy yarmulke. She goes, yeah, he's Jewish too. Do you have a problem with that? And I was like, absolutely. Because he was a German Shepherd. Like, that's so racist. But I love doing stand-up. If I couldn't be a stand-up comedian, I think the next step, I'd probably become a beatboxer. Not for what you would think. I just think beatboxers are good at eating pussy because they're good with their mouths. Like, ladies, imagine you get with a beatboxer, he goes to go down on you, and he hits you with a you're gonna go crazy. He's gonna start treating your clit like a turntable, like, you know, like. And fellas, while you're going down on her and you get out of breath, hit her with the, you know, like one of those. Guys, we need to learn how to beatbox so we can be better at beat and box, so you're understanding what I'm saying. Wow. Next, we learn guitar, so we're better with our fingers, okay? But guys, sex is a lot like beatboxing if you think about it. Like, sure, I know how to do it a little bit, but at the end of the day, there's gonna be a black guy who does it a lot better than me. I want to do more about me, but everyone in here knows everything fucking about me, which is kind of hard. I'm trying to think. I got really redneck family. Anyone in here have like really redneck relatives? Woo. My mom, she's interesting. I actually never told this joke. Here we go. Yeah, I got one. Fuck yeah. All right. My mom's a super redneck suburban white mom, but she listens to old school gangster hip hop music, like on the daily. Like she cleans the house, you know? Like she'd be like, fuck the police coming straight from the underground. My white ass mom. I'm like, Mom, she goes, not all the police, a big majority, but not all of them. Like she literally be listening to Ice Cube being like, if you scare a motherfucker, go to church while she's getting ready for church.
That's fire.
And I had to pull, I was like, dude, you can't be doing this, Mom. That's fucking ridiculous. She's like, what? Just because I'm white, I can't listen to old school gangster hip hop music? I was like, it's fine if you do. You just can't say the N-word while you do it. She does not like that joke. Thank you, man. That's brand new. I didn't get to do that one. But my family's super redneck. Like, if you go to my parents' place, on the front of their door, they have a picture of a gun, and it says, in this house, we don't call 911. And they fucking mean that shit, bro. Like, my grandma fell down the stairs the other day. Started taking her to the hospital, put her down like Old Yeller. No, she's a cunt. You can laugh. It's fine. But the most redneck person's my cousin. Because in his bedroom above his bed is this humongous American flag. And it's like, look, man, I love my country as much as the next guy. How the fuck are you getting laid with that shit? Like, I feel like before he has sex, he makes these bitches stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Like, he's not fucking for himself, he's fucking for the troops, okay? One time a girl tried to get on her knees to suck his dick, he kicked that bitch to the curb because no one takes a knee in front of the flag. My dad's a whole other story. Like, my dad's like a worker's man. He's been doing like fucking construction since he was like 14. And on a job site, he's a pothead. On the job site one day, he actually chopped off his thumb. Yeah, while on the job site. And they were like, there's no way we can save your thumb, but we have this new procedure. We could chop off your big toe, put it on your hand, so you have a working thumb. And my dad fucking did it so he can grab his tools and shit. So he gets athlete's foot on his fucking hand now. It's fantastic. And we give him shit because we joke around and stuff. Like me and my brother, like we get tattoos a lot together, me and my brother and my dad. And my dad's like, yeah, I don't know what tattoo I should get. What should I get? And me and my brother are like, oh, you should get a tattoo of a sign on your foot that says, this little piggy went to the market. On your hand, put the market, you know? But my dad has a fucked up sense of humor. Like, me too. Like, he's more fucked up than anyone I've ever known. Like, I went to go see him after he was recovering, and I was like, hey, Dad, how's the toe thumb treating you? He's like, oh, the bitches love this thing. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? He goes, Jordan, I was with a Latina chick last night. I stuck it in her ass. We call it a puto. That's my father for you guys, okay?
Vicious.
I'm also recently engaged, which is pretty cool.
Hell yeah, bud.
Thank you. You're never going to meet her. She goes to another school. But it's funny because she's here. She's awesome. Literally, like, she's my best friend. Been together for 8 years. I legally have to say that. But literally, we don't fight over anything. Like, the only time we ever get in arguments is, like, I always make jokes the most inconvenient times. Like, I'll make jokes during sex. Like, we don't call it 69ing in my house. We call it 65ing because she has scoliosis. How do you think she feels? Every time I tell her that joke, she looks at me sideways. But that's love, guys. She also gets mad because I have a nickname for her pussy. I call it Mirage because it looks wet until I come up close to it. Hey, welcome to Chili's. Come on in, guys. Think you guys got warmed up a little bit. You guys ready to keep this show going, see some comics, learn about them? All right, this first guy coming to the stage, I fucking love this guy. I also have a speech impediment with R, so please forgive me. But I fucking love this guy. Super funny, super hilarious. Please make it loud and proud for Guthrie Renwick, ladies and gentlemen. Let him hear it.
You killed that. Fuck R's. Good thing to know that you don't use hard R's. About me. It's weird. I feel like I don't like to talk about me, and I had to dig up some old stories. You know, I had to go really far back. So, in 1992, on October 31st, I was conceived. How do I know that? My dad told me my whole conception story on the first hour of a 4-hour drive. It's a fucked up thing to do at 12. You know, like, it's weird because, like, I know the song that was playing when my dad came inside my mom. No Woman, No Cry, which I guess consensual, you know, but like still, too many details, Frank. it's fucked up because it was Halloween. So like I just like to think that my dad was there just going about his business, and then suddenly the doorbell rang and he's like, ah! And that's how I came here, just a fuck up. It makes sense. I feel like my story is a story of fucking up. So I was digging through stories of mine, and I was thinking about all the times I got into trouble, like, which was a lot. You know, I'm here, I'm not doing a banking job. This is what I fucking do. But I got into trouble in middle school for fighting my bully. This happened twice, right? So the first time it happened, I was at lunch, and I was sitting down with my burrito. I was like, Chipper. My bully was in my friend group. We were like kind of on opposite sides, still same friend group. He smacked my tray down. I slapped him with my bean and cheese burrito, and it rained everywhere. It was a glorious move. Like, I felt like Max Keeble for a moment. Like, fucking loved that shit. There was a food fight. It was amazing. The second time, my bully tried to fight me. We were out on the playground. Well, not playground, but outside, you know, recess. And this guy's just kind of, he's fake hitting me, like, you know, just like little rib jabs. And finally he tries to take a swing, and I dodged that shit. That's not like me. I'm not a coordinated individual, especially. But I had to go with the moment, so I ducked the punch and I pantsed him. Let me tell you, it was laundry day for him. It was fucked up, man. I still feel like a dick for that, but I guess he's got a little dick too, so it fucked up the whole year. Oh. Those are the middle school trouble days. I went to Catholic school for high school to straighten me out. I got caught for smoking weed, and they were like, this will straighten him out. So I hollowed out my Bible to hide my weed in it, and my grandma caught me. She was looking for some good word, and I was like, I got some good herb. But she was more mad about the Bible being defaced than the weed. She was just that person, and I was like a little smart ass, so I was just like, Grandma, I made it more holy. And she hit me. Deservedly. No, I did go to Catholic school, and I was like a weird, vulnerable kid. And I never got molested, which surprised me. But I did... I don't know, I thought it was cute. Fuck you guys. I did molest a teacher, though. Let me explain. We all had that teacher that was just defeated. Like, in their 30s, like, about my age, my body type, that was just like, fuck it. You know? Like, movie day was once a week. And this guy, Christian DeFlippo, that's his real fucking name, fuck him. That's fucked up, I outed my victim. No, but he would give us, like, extra credit for bringing chips to class. That was, like, the attitude, right? And this guy, one day, he was like, you're tardy. You know, you can't be doing that. He was in a cranky mood, and I just flipped his tit. I thought we were good. This man was shocked, right in the moment. He was like, I can't report this to the office. You know, like, he's gonna get shit in the teacher's lounge. They're not gonna let him drink with him, you know? So he gave me a private detention he's like, if you don't tell anyone about this fucking shit, you're good, okay? It's fucked up. That guy actually got caught for smoking weed on school premises. It's like, dude, come on, get a life. Get off school. That's where we smoke weed. I do like smoking weed, though. I do. I love watching a nostalgic movie while I smoke weed, you know? And I've watched the same ones 1,000 times, like Goonies, Sandlot, you know, that stuff that brings me back to my childhood. Yeah, shout out to those movies. I wanted a new nostalgic movie, if that makes sense. Like, I wanted to watch something I hadn't seen in a while, so I watched Forrest Gump recently. It wasn't the movie that I was expecting, you know, because like, I was like, oh, this would be quaint, you know. First 2 minutes of that movie, he's sitting on a bus bench stop next to this middle-aged black woman. He's just like, my name is Forrest Gump, named after Nathaniel Bedfield Forrest, the founder of the KKK. And she's like, Jesus, dude, I'm just trying to get to my second job. Like that whole movie, we view it as quaint, right? But like, it's just Forrest walking through this gauntlet coming out unscathed. It's a horror movie for everyone else around him. Like his mom, her whole character development in that movie, right? She just shows up and Forrest is born. Next, Forrest is trying to get into school. And she's talking to the dean of that public school. And he's like, excuse me, ma'am, but the minimum IQ in Alabama for a public school student is 80. Your son is a 75. We cannot admit him. She just goes, if I suck that dick, would it make a difference? It's like, well, ma'am, we may have a deal.
Fuck yeah, go.
Next scene, she's dead. Like, that's her. Everyone dies around this guy, right? Like, it's messed up like Bubba. Bubba had a million ideas with shrimp. Shrimp scampi, shrimp paninis, whatever the fuck. He talks for 2.5 days about shrimp. Forrest is just absorbing the knowledge, waiting, you know? And they get there. Then Bubba dies and Forrest runs off. Like, everyone's dying around him. It's so messed up. The only person that doesn't die in that movie, anyone know? Exactly. And Forrest fucked his shit up too, right? Because he gets to Vietnam and he's like, my grandfather died on the battlefield, my pappy, and everyone before him, and so shall I. Gets his legs blown off. Forrest is like, not on my fucking watch. Carries him out of there. Jesus. Oh my God. We gotta talk about Jenny though, right? Like, Jenny's the worst, because like, Forrest is like a catharsis for her. She has a fucked up childhood, right? And he's there for that. Like, just trying to, you know, bring some normalcy to her life. And then he just shows up for the next 22 years, knocking out boyfriends left and right. Like, as her life gets progressively worse, like, she turns into like a stripper, a prostitute. And he's just like, will you marry me, Jenny? And finally, when she's diagnosed with AIDS, she's like, fuck it, I got like 2 weeks, let's do it. And then she dies. People call that America's movie, and I feel like it is. Because when you look, you're just like, it's kind of nostalgic. But then when you dig in, you're like, it's pretty fucked up, guys. I'm so proud of myself because I didn't say retard throughout that whole joke. And I would never say that on stage, so. Yeah. Great transitions. I was jerking off recently. True story. I would not lie to you folks. I was. But I live in an eco-friendly household, so I have a shirt that I come in. Okay? Fuck you guys, I'm saving the planet. Don't yuck my yum. No, but my girlfriend, it's her. She's all into that shit. Like, we can't have paper towels. We have reusable paper towels. If I bring a bounty in the house, I'm gonna have a bounty on my head, okay? I'm done. So I was, as we mentioned, in that moment, right? I was getting towards it. The heat of the meat, the vinegar strokes, whatever you want to call it. I could tell something was gonna happen. So I grabbed my shirt, and a big fucking spider fell out. I've never come so hard. That fucked me up. I've been chasing that high for weeks now, just jerking off around cobwebs, trying to relive that moment. I can't be the first person that jerked off to Black Widow. All right, that was a new tag. It didn't work. Fuck me. All right. While we're on sex jokes, I've been trying to be a better person. I really have. And I've been taking dating advice. I took dating advice from a waiter recently, and that waiter told me that big women give the best head. So I've been leaving baked goods out for my girlfriend. We'll see. All right. Thank you guys very much. I'm Guthrie Reveling.
Let's go up for Guthrie. Let him hear it. Come on now. I like how I was like, all right, we're doing a show. It's all about you. Only talk about you. Being molested. Forrest Gump. Jerking off. Fucking gotta love it. One more time for Guthrie. Let him hear it, guys. Come on. Let's keep the energy going. This next comic coming to stage, I fucking love her. She performs all over the fucking place. Super funny, super hilarious. Please make it loud and proud for Sarah Ellsworth, ladies and gentlemen. Let her hear it.
What's up, Stab? How we doing?
Hi.
Oh man, I have so many thoughts. To be fair, jerking off and getting molested isn't about me. Forrest Gump, that sounds like something you should get diagnosed or something. All I want to say, I'm going to leave off on this, but Guthrie's like, a little bit about me. I was never molested, and I'm extremely offended. I'm just imagining little Guthrie on the playground, like yelling at kids. What do you have that I don't have? God damn. Wow. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. This is high of my life. Before anyone else asks, yeah, I did used to work at Hot Topic. I was actually Jordan's manager. Yeah. But y'all knew that. Y'all know I'd be watching true crime documentaries. You know Halloween's my favorite holiday. Y'all definitely know that I have a cat. Like, it's just, I'm a walking ad for an elder emo millennial woman. And when I say elder emo, I mean that at any moment I'm gonna be like, where are you? I'm so, it's just ingrained in my DNA. Like, it's just a part of me now. You know, and I worked there like everyone else, like after I graduated from college. I immediately put that theater degree to work, y'all. I graduated with an acting BFA. Thank you. Yeah, BFA really just means I got a big fat ass and more expensive student loans with nothing to show for it. Yeah, but I liked working at Hot Topic as an adult after I graduated college because I could appreciate it, you know? Like hindsight's 2020. And I liked it because I felt like I really was fulfilling like my teenage prophecy. Because back in high school, like people called me things like My Chemical Imbalance and Panic in the Classroom. It was a dark time. You could call it my all-time low? Okay. Okay, I got one more. Do you know the band Jimmy Eat World?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Sarah ate lunch alone. And I'm glad you laughed. Sometimes people say aw, and I'm like, do not say aw. I just told you I was a theater kid. Like, I get it completely, 100%. But I don't know, I think that our like mental imbalances and our quirks like make us unique. Like that's what makes us special on this earth. I have ADHD. Shout out if you got it. Hell yeah, that was an appropriate woo. So sometimes it's quiet and I'm like, statistically that should have been louder. Yeah, we be on our phones. But yeah, I have ADHD and I don't think it's all that bad. I've come to terms with the fact that it's kind of fun. Like, it's the spice of life. Like my ADHD likes to do witchcraft at Michael's. That's when I go to Michael's and I'm like, which craft should I do? There's so many options. And I like to blame it on the ADHD and not the fact that I am hella high. Because the weed can't hurt me, right? Right? Right. Okay. You heard it here, folks. We're gonna blame it on ADHD. Yeah. But all this to say, people kind of get that vibe off me very quickly after meeting and talking to me. But what people don't ever guess about me is that I'm a veteran.
Wow.
Thank you. Yes, that usually gets a standing ovation. Totally fine. We're tired. We're sleepy. Yeah, I'm a veteran. I served for 10 whole years, up to senior cadet in Troop 816, Girl Scouts for Life.
Oh.
I don't give a fuck. I earned the veteran title. Do I have any other fellow veteran Girl Scouts in the house? Okay, so you know that it's damn near a blood oath to join. If you guys don't know what the Girl Scout law is, you gotta stand there and say, on my honor, I will try to serve God and my country. I just got sworn in. 100%, I'm a part of the military now. And I served this country a box of cookies at a time. Sold those cookies in the trenches. Fucking rain or shine. Wore my sash with pride, so I don't care. Do I have any real veterans in the house? Kendrick just went to the bathroom. He's a real veteran. Well, none of you can snitch on my stolen valor, so I'ma claim it. These days, I actually find myself enjoying going to the gym. And as a chronic PE caller outer growing up, as a chronic walk the mile with hot Cheeto finger having person, it's a surprise to me that I enjoy going to the gym as an adult. But I'm into weightlifting. I'm into strength training. Anyone else? Any other muscle mommies in here? Slay. Slay queen. Well, honestly, I got into weightlifting for one reason and one reason only, just because I had to exercise and I fucking hate running. Like, I just can't. Like, you guys won't catch me running. No, most of you could probably catch me if we were running. I am not fast. But what I mean by that is, like, you're not gonna, you guys will never see me out there running, like, with your eyes on the street. And if you do see me running, you should all start running too. Drop your shit. Like, something bad is coming for us all. I'm only gonna run in apocalyptic conditions. I don't know, maybe it's the strength training and weightlifting, but more people than I'd like have told me that I give the energy and the body of a lady that does roller derby. So one person always laughs too loud. I've gotten a few 100%, like, passionately in the audience. Exactly that. Like, and it's only hurtful because it's accurate. I drove here. I have roller skates in my car. I'm a roller skate enjoyer. Like, I don't know. I really don't want to have to run in an emergency situation down the street. No, but for real, I started thinking, like, what if I did roller derby? Because I don't know if you guys are familiar with, like, roller derby culture, but you get really cool nicknames. Like, everyone goes under an alias. They get cool jackets. They get cool nicknames. They're always fun, really punny. Right away, I was like, oh my God, I could be Nicolas Cage. I was like, I actually feel like I identify more with that, like, with my aura than my government name. Like, I'm winning championships with that name. I can see the tagline. It's like, this ass is a national treasure. My intimidation could be like, try to steal this Declaration of Independence. I don't know. Ghost Ride the Whip or whatever he's in that Ghost Rider movie. Fuck! I got the light. I have to leave you all. I guess I'll just leave you with this. I think I ended up with this delightful, quirky personality because when my mom was pregnant with me, all she ate was Taco Bell Mexican pizza and just drank exclusively Mountain Dew. I'm like, were you trying to grow a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? I'm just so grateful every day I wake up that I wasn't radioactive, you know, because this bitch really Baja blast me out the womb. All right, I love you guys. Bye.
Yeah. Hey, keep it going for my manager, everybody. Let her hear. Come on now. Sarah looks like when she sings, "Where are you?" She's talking about her father.
So true.
One more time for Sarah. Let her hear it. Keep this show going. This next comic coming to the stage, I've been working with them for years. They are hilarious, super funny. They have a kick-ass show here called No Boys Allowed. You guys should hit them up after the show. Super funny. Please make it loud and proud for Jess Roberts, everybody!
There was a girl Ninja Turtle, by the way, because my autism wants to let you know that her name was Venus. And she was purple. Like lavender, because, you know, there's already, never mind, it's all good. My name's Jess Roberts. How the fuck y'all doing? Yeah. If you can tell by the way I look, I make good decisions. I really, really do. I make such good decisions. I'm divorced. That was a great decision. And I didn't really get anything out of it, except for, like, some books, some emotional, disturbing problems. And karma. And when I say karma, it's really weird because my ex-husband bought a brand new Charger after we split, and he got T-boned immediately. Then, inside the car, had he gotten pulled over with our beautiful children, because yes, don't let the haircut fool you. But yeah, so if he would have gotten pulled over, they would have found a crack pipe, heroin, meth, weed, because he bought it off a used car lot. Apparently, they didn't do the right checks. I mean, like, I feel like we should work together, because I didn't do the right checks on him either. It's so weird. I found out that I have a type, because my daughter's father was a middle-aged bald man. My ex-husband was a old bald man. And yeah, I don't have anything else past that. But apparently that is my thing. And I don't give a shit. Hair is hair, man. Like, trust me, I am, even though I don't look like it, I am of Latin descent from South America. Yeah, nobody ever fucking believes me because they're like, bitch, you pale as shit. And that's because, yeah, okay. That's because my grandmother's DNA beat the hell out of the brown DNA. But I have a twin. I was born 9 weeks early. And we were like this big. And we would pull our leads off. So they would run in thinking one of us was dead. We were not. And then the other one. And then it was just fun back and forth. I was born with a mohawk. And my baby picture is me going like this. Straight up. No, not gangster, man. Not gangster. Billy Idol, man. I wasn't introduced to black culture till I was 16. So...
Oh my God.
That's because I lived in foster care. Can you tell that my life is a fucking train wreck? I put the fun in dysfunction. At least that's what we tell ourselves until we get the therapy bill. It's just not fun. It's really weird. So like when you're growing up and you're a foster kid, right, you get all these like fucking fun things, like medications. Because I have ADHD, I was born in the 80s, they gave us Ritalin. And they wonder why now half of us are doing interpretive dance at 3 o'clock in the morning at gas stations high on meth. I've never done meth. I've never tasted that nasty shit. But this next part is gonna make you think that I did. I have dentures. Okay, because when you're pregnant with children, they suck the fucking life out of you before they already get here. They do. And they do it when they're out too. I have not been able to go to the bathroom by myself in so long. I have a 13-year-old, and she even still tries to come in, and I'm like, no, thank you. But yeah, no. So I went to go get my teeth done. I paid $9,000 fucking dollars out of pocket for this shit. Let me just tell you, I know why people have OnlyFans now. Because only in America, because our healthcare is so great, that if your teeth are hurting, you gotta film yourself squirting. It's not my fault. It's just the way it is. I don't have any subscribers. Anyway, so I was born in '85. That means thank you, 85 baby too. 85. So you're about to hit the 4-0.
I just hit the 4-0.
Oh, congratulations! Did you get your subscription to Bengay and ibuprofen?
No, but I got my first mammogram today.
Oh, God bless you. Do you know how bad those are? It is the worst thing in the... If guys had to get mammograms on their junk, no one would ever know that they had prostate cancer. I'm just saying. Those things suck. And I, as you can tell, am endowed with the breasticles. So, yeah, no, that's so bad. God bless you. God bless you. Massage her gently tonight. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But I started doing something recently that I haven't done in the last few years, and I started having sex again. Yeah, thank you. And it is hooray for me, because I have this weird problem now. The person is way too big. This dude's packing meat like a turducken. It's just so wrong. And it's so weird for me because it's like, you always dream of that. You're like, that would be so awesome just to hit every single thing. And then it happens and you're like, what the fuck? What was that? Because you're not ready for it. If you're not ready for it, you're not ready for it. Just imagine that, Lisa Frank pencil topper and a fucking pencil going up in there. It's just, there's only so much room. Okay? And recently I said, I would like to get a hysterectomy. And my mom told me, it makes it smaller in there, right? And I was like, never mind. Because, I'll deal with hot flashes and stuff. I had my first hot flash the other day at work. I work at O'Reilly's, and I had to go into the walk-in, and steam was literally coming off of me. And my manager walked in, he's like, are you gonna combust? Like, what the hell's wrong with you? I was like, I'm having a hot flash. And he's like, how fucking old are you? I was like, don't even bring that up right now, okay? It's not even fair. But no, I do. I work at O'Reilly's, and I work in the deli section, and I come home smelling like fried chicken. And to a fat girl like me, I smell amazing when I come home. I'm just saying. But the other day, this broad, and I feel that if you work in customer service, you should be able to fight one person a week. And Christmas, it's 30 days of deck the halls, bitches. Fuck you all. But this lady comes in and she's like, I would like some of the oven roasted turkey. And I'm like, cool, which one do you want? Because we have this really gross gelatinous shit. And then we have like this oven roasted stuff. And she goes, the one that says oven roasted turkey. And I was like, God's testing me today. God is testing me today. And I said, yes, ma'am, I understand that, but we have 2 kinds. 3 if you count the Columbus right in front of your fucking face. You know? And so then she has me lay it down flat. And what that means is you can't just sit there and shh. You have to lay every piece flat. And I swear to God, you ever see them slap competitions? I wanted to do that with the turkey, just slap the shit out of her. It's so bad. Then we also have a customer who comes in, she bitches about socialism, but she pays with her EBT card. That's the biggest, you know, she's a Trump supporter, obviously, not all fucking there. But anyway, I'll leave you with one last thing just because I said I was going to talk about it and I haven't yet. I think people who eat fucking chunky peanut butter are disgusting. I'm just saying, you fucking psychotic weirdos, you willingly go into a jar where it looks like someone half chewed peanuts and just spit them in there. That's the whole point. That's the whole fucking. See, I'm just saying, I had to get that out. It's kind of like an intrusive thought, only we don't act on our intrusive thoughts, do we, folks? All together now? No. There we go. Well, thank you all for having me tonight. Please enjoy the rest of your show.
Yes, let her hear it. Come on, everybody. You guys having a good time? Yeah. We got 2 more comics for you guys. And as you guys know, this is the subject line. We do topics. And at the end of the show, I like to ask you guys some topics you'd like to hear comics talk about. So I like to give you guys some time to think about it. At the end of the show, I'll ask you guys, what would you like to hear some comics talk about? Sound good? You guys ready to keep the show going? Yeah. Now you gotta make it a little louder. You guys ready? Yeah. All right, this next comic coming to stage. This dude is a fucking killer on and off the stage. He killed my father. He's a really funny motherfucker. I'm really excited to see him again. Please make it loud and proud for Stevie C, everybody. Let him hear it.
Nah, Jess just pissed me off. She dissed sweet methamphetamine and ruined peanut butter for me, all in the... Don't you ever diss sweet methamphetamine like that. I did the shit. I still got all my teeth. Fuck you. Like, that shit did... I did methamphetamine. I'm 6 years clean off this shit we're talking about. I miss that shit every day. Don't clap. But like I said, I got none of the benefits. I didn't lose my teeth. I didn't get skinny. None of that shit. All I did was fucking shave off my eyebrows and sell my shit on Let Go at 3 in the morning. That's all the fuck I did. You guys want to buy a fucking lawnmower in Citrus Heights at 3 in the morning? Like, no, dick, we got work in the next morning. No, we're not doing that. Also, I'm very uneducated. I don't know what that mamma jammogram shit y'all were talking about. I don't know what that is. I was like, damn, you said that shit's painful. I'm like, that AM PM cookie sounds delicious. Like, I saw the mammogram of fucking cookies right there, AM PM. I loved every second of it. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, there's a lot of shit I don't know. Like, I did a show, I'm not even gonna lie to you. People think like, oh, did you? No, this is real shit that happened because I'm fucking dumb. I did a benefit show for leukemia, right? Homeboy's wife had leukemia. It said a benefit show for leukemia. I had no clue what the fuck leukemia was. I thought we were just celebrating some little black girl's birthday. Like, who the fuck is leukemia? Like, we're like, yeah, you see leukemia with the fucking beads in her head just clack, clack, clack. You got games on your phone? Like, I could just see leukemia. I was very, like, I'm just a dumb, uneducated man. I'm 27 years old. I graduated from a jail school at 21. That's fun. You didn't have to do it. You had to fill out one part of the sheet, and you filled out the end sheet, and you still passed. I swear to God. Like, I should still be in kindergarten, damn it. Like, my shit is fucked. What else? I noticed a place called Stab. This is not a joke. I never talk about this, and some people don't know about me is when I was 13, I was stabbed 5 times in my back by grown men. I didn't know. I don't mean to get all sad, but it's actually a funny thing about this because a lot of people think you get stabbed and it's this whole fucking oh my god, I've been stabbed and like the fucking movies. It's not. It's not like that at all. First off, it's the tiniest little baby fist that you ever feel. Just yeah, okay, what the fuck was that? And next thing you know, it's like, oh, you've been hit like 10 times. What the fuck? And then next thing you go there, and now they're doing shit that you don't expect when you get stabbed. First thing they did to me, I'm 13 years old. They're like, first thing we have to do is put this in your butt and numb you. I'm like, what the fuck? That was they shoved something in your ass and they numb your body. I'm 13. You're telling me I got stabbed and molested? Guthrie was so jealous of me. He's like, oh my god. By the way, I'm gonna get off topic, but Guthrie being mad about not being molested, that's like the chef being mad at someone not cooking for him. Like, look at him. No one cooked for me with that molestation mustache. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, Dick. But like, anyways, go in there, right? So I can do all this shit. Now, I got stabbed 5 fucking times. I had no clue on how they're gonna fix the shit. They stapled that shit. That's what they do. My dad and my whole family are all literally stereotype Italian douchebags from New York. My dad had no sympathy for this shit. I'm getting stapled in my back. My stereotypical ass Italian dad comes up to me into my ear, swear to God, goes, hey, you know, if you would have washed your ass better, the nurse would have liked you a little bit more. I am pissing blood, Dick. What the fuck? You think I'm worried about how my ass smells, motherfucker? No, that shit was horrible, man. I hated that shit, but like, it's kind of cool, because like I got my dick sucked for like a week by all the Mexican girls at the school. Like, it was hella cool, dude. It was cool. Growing up in San Jose is fucking amazing. It's like, it is. I'm like Steve Martin from The Jerk. Like, I swear, like, because like, no, I'm Italian, but I was raised by a black family in a Mexican fucking neighborhood. Yeah, Heinz 57 in this bitch. You getting it from all angles, Vato, Henny. But anyways, I don't care, but it's different. It is, man. I have a very weird life. I do. I ate 4 McDoubles and jerked off before I got here. That's another thing I like to do. I'm a big fan of McDonald's, as you can tell. Love that shit. Love McDonald's. If I came right now, that shit would taste like a fucking McFlurry. I promise you, that shit. I'm literally making up this whole fucking setup. Hold on. We're throwing shit at the wall, seeing if it fuck. I don't care. We're gonna talk about me. What else? I've been fired from damn near like every fucking job just for just for being me. Okay, yeah, maybe you're not supposed to like hit your vape pen at the counter and shit, but like, you know, you're not supposed to do shit like that. I worked at like AM, PM, smoke shops, everything motherfucking in between. But the best thing that I do is selling weed. I'm not sure anybody else likes smoking weed in here. No, everyone. Oh, it's all cops. Fuck, my bad. Shit. That was a joke. All right. No, man, I do. I call it my comedy merch. I sell size 4X ounces, size 2X fucking half ounces, size extra small eighths for you cheap fucks. But anyways, I do because like I tried to sell real drugs and I was fucking horrible at it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did. I'm not afraid to say I had the worst drugs on the block, ladies and gentlemen. I did. I was the only guy with cocaine with seeds in it. I'm telling you. Have you ever ever done a line of cocaine, just heard pop, 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 pop? Like, it's not like... And that's 2 different kind of drugs, too. Like, people who do cocaine think they're so much better than meth users. When cocaine is just its rich uncle. Like, that's all it is. It's like, man, see, I'm better than you. That's all man, I'm cocaine. I'm no better than you. I'm like, no, it's the same fucking shit. It's just socially fucking accepted. I fucking promise you. But it's 2 different things. Like, meth, hell, way better than cocaine. I hate to fucking say it. Way more fun. I got high for like 6 years for like $7 in a can of tuna. Like, are you serious? Like, I fucking lost my bank account in 2 hours doing cocaine. Are you serious? Like, this shit. And I need more and more, and I can't even take apart a toaster with my teeth. This is fucked up. Like, I hate this fuck. All I'm doing is telling people my deepest, darkest secrets who I just met in a bar bathroom. Like, oh yeah, I was fucking... We've all been there. I don't laugh, man. We've all... What? Do you know that one ball's bigger than that? I'm all... calling my friends at the fucking, you're all calling your friends at like 3 a.m. and shit. They're like, hey man, remember that time that I tossed the roach and I didn't mean that shit? You're like, motherfucker, get off the shit. I hate cocaine. I love it. I love it. I do. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not doing it anymore though. Which, you know, you gotta. If you love something, sometimes you gotta let it go. You do. AKA my unemployment disqualified me, so I can't buy another bag. So that's why they did, dude. I owe EB. I am the worst hood person. Every time I try and do hood shit, like I'm the worst at it, and I grew up there. It's fucked up. Like I don't get to enjoy nothing hood, yo. I don't. It fucking pisses me off. Yo, I get EBT, right? Next, day later, oh, you want a job? Fuck you, I don't want a fucking job. Like, I just got these benefits, dick. I don't want that shit. EDD. I enjoyed that shit for 2 months. All it did was cover my negative balances, and then I started going to school, and they said, oh, well, motherfucker, you can work. And your last name is Crawford, not Jimenez. See ya. Fuck out of here, man. I hate that shit. Oh, man. That's a good time. I got the light. I really appreciate you guys listening to me and all my random mumblings. But like I said, I'm probably going to go smack another 4 McDoubles and jerk off and go to sleep now because I'm fucking tired of shit. Actually, that's a lie. I'm going to fucking blow up that bathroom and then I'm going to leave. I'm not even... Talk about ourselves, right? All right, man. Thank you, guys. My name is Stevie C. I appreciate you guys' time. Please give it back to the retired gay who's wearing a fucking... He said he's retired gay, but has a Backstreet fucking Boy shirt. I love it. Show me the meaning for being lonely.
Keep it going for Stevie C. Let him hear it. The Backstreets is what he drives in because he doesn't have a license. Keep it going for Stevie, everybody! All right, we're down to our last comic. All right, are you guys ready? Yeah. Now you gotta make it a little louder than that. This motherfucker, are you ready? This guy's a fucking beast, one of the funniest guys I know. Please make it loud and proud for Kendrick, everybody. Let him hear it!
How we doing, folks? We doing good? We doing good? Yeah. Fuck yeah. My name's Kendrick Williams. A little bit about me. I'm 5'6", and I come from a family of motherfucking giants. My dad is 6'3". My brother, he's 16. This little niglet is 6'5". It's fucked up. Yeah, exactly. The baby, he's 10. That motherfucker's my height right now. That's fucked up. Like, what was in their titty milk that wasn't in my titty milk? Like, what did I miss in the situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, did I get the saggy titty? You know? Look, ladies, y'all all know there's one titty that hangs a little lower. I got that titty. Like, it's fucked up, but I swear, because how big they grew, I was like, there was muscle milk in that other titty, dog. It was muscle milk. It's fucked up. My shit had soy milk. It's fucked up. My estrogen levels is high. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Something else about me. I'm originally from New York. Yeah. My neighborhood that I grew up in, so I don't know if y'all can tell this, I'm like considered white black. Look, you understand what the fuck I'm talking about? Okay. Look, you understand what I'm talking about. You light skinned, you been there. You been there, shit. I grew up in a very hood area, okay? I spent my whole life running all the time. I'm fast as fuck now, boy. Oh my God. They used to just call me the smear because that's all you saw. I was always moving. But I grew up and I joined the military. Yeah, I was in the military for 7 years. It's fucked up like how I started like my journey. Like I was like, what made me make the decision to go? I was working at Popeyes. A nigga working at a fried chicken place in Texas. Yeah, dog. It's fucking triple entendre. It's fucked up. But I hated it. They made me a fry cook. I didn't like it. Because I wasn't good at it. I was always getting popped. And one day I was in the back in the fryer, I was like, and it was a rush. So they were like, you gotta get more chicken tenders out. I was like, bet. So I'm back in the fryer and I grabbed one of the chicken things out of a little basket and I put it in the fryer and it popped real hard, real fast, right here on my nose. I said, you know what? This is some bullshit. I'd rather get shot than this bullshit. I'm over it. So I joined the military. It was a shitty ride. It was a shitty ride because my dad, he advertised it to me. He was like, join the Air Force. You can see the world. They'll take you to all these crazy places all over the world. These motherfuckers sent me to Alabama. The fuck? I was like, y'all must have forgot I was a nigga. It's fucking crazy, dog. And my neighborhood was fucked up. It was right. My neighbors were Crips. And look, we made friends after some time, but they had a crack drive-through. I don't know if you. Let me bring you into what I'm talking about, okay? They had real crack fiends acting like they had cars pulling up on the side of the street, just going and somebody would come out the house and serve them. But I noticed something different from the customers that would come to the house, because if you knew if it was a fiend, if they came out with their gun, because they were like, oh, I ain't get robbed by these motherfuckers. Because we had this crackhead in our neighborhood. This motherfucker was that old dude in the neighborhood where his bullshit is only good in his neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? He was a crackhead, but he was only tolerated in our neighborhood. So he just robbed us individually, periodically throughout the fucking week, and then recycled our shit. It's fucked up. He stole from the bitch down the street. He stole a whole fucking trampoline. Crackhead shrimp is something different, because it wasn't like one of them small trampolines or nothing. It was one of them big motherfuckers. And he just had it in one arm. And he was just going down the street, just It's fucked up. He made it all the way to the house. You guys want a trampoline? No, nigga. She's still yelling at you down the street. Yeah, dude. And then right behind us, there was this Mexican, it was like the barrio. I'm not making this shit up. There was a lot of them. And them niggas partied from Thursday till motherfucking Sunday. Non-stop. And I lived with a white woman at the time. She was not with the shits. I was good. I was like, man, I like salsa. This is nice. I slept beautifully, but I was like, I'm gonna get me a fat ass Latino every time I went to sleep. But so the music kept going on and everything. She's not used to it, so she kept waking me up. She was like, you gotta go tell them something. And I'm non-confrontational. I don't like to do this shit. So I was like, hey, look, they fine. I'm sure they gonna stop. She's like, nigga, it's been 2 days. And I let her say the N-word that one time. One time for dramatic effect. But it was fucked up. So she finally got me to get up, right? And I'm non-confrontational, and I knew there was a lot of them, okay? And so I had 2 pit bulls, but they were mine. I was like, yes, I'm gonna bring these for protection. Cause thinking about it, cause I'm in the situation, I'm going there, right? And the only thing that was between me and them was a fence. And I've never seen a fence that a Mexican has not made it over. You know what I'm saying? I was terrified for my life. It's fucked up. It's terrified for my life. I wonder if I have enough time for this story. We're gonna try it. Alright, so I come from New York, so it's Pride Month. I'm gonna tell the story. My cousin, we grew up like brothers. We really did. We grew up like brothers. And so I know him very well. So he came out to me one year and he was like surprised by my reaction and shit. He was like, hey, I'm gay. I was like, nigga, I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I know you were listening to K-pop when we were 10, son. The signs were there. Had inclinations. But he told me, and he was like, and he was heading out. And I was like, hey, where you going? He was like, oh, I'm going out. I was like, okay, I'm coming with you. We celebrating, bitch. Let's go. And now, he told me before we started this journey, he said, I just want to let you know it's going to be a little different. I don't know if you're going to like it. I was like, nah, dog, I'm here to support you. I'm here to support you. Oh, I had to keep that thought the whole fucking night. So the first stop, he kept it timid. It was like the mini boss. It was like the first boss in a video game. You know what I'm saying? It was. I was like, okay, this is
first level.
First level. Yeah, it was first level.
Yeah.
It was a bar that had gay people in it.
Yeah.
It wasn't a gay bar. It was a bar that had gay people in it. I was like, this is starter level gay. I like this. I like how you warming me up into this. But then he started using me as a lure and shit.
Oh shit.
It's fucked up. You just would be like, go up there and talk to them. Bring them over here. I did my best impression possible. Let's see if I can do this. I said, and I walked up to him. Wait, give me a second. I walked up to him and I was like, girl, have you seen that boy in the corner? She was like, no. Well, he was like, no, who is he? I'm like, that's my cousin. You're gonna fucking love him. And this went on for the whole fucking night. I got so good at disguising myself, it was awful. But he won so often. He got like 6 fucking numbers. I was a proud ally, y'all. I did my fucking job, son. Now, I told you he started me off small. The end of the night came, and we pull up to the spot. It's like this brick building, right? And there's a door in the front. I walk up to the door. He's like, that's not where we're going. I was like, bitch, what? What do you mean? He's like, we're going to the back. I was like, oh, okay. We just Jim Crowing this shit up. Okay, bet. All right, we just going to the back entrance. Fuck that. But we went up like this little like storm chase thing, right? And we got to this door, and you remember that scene in Pulp Fiction? You know what I'm saying? Like where he walked into the store, it seemed like a normal store, but had a country motherfucker in there. And I opened up the door, it was like that. It was just a lot of leather. He took me to a dungeon. I was like, nigga, this is boss level shit! The first thing I saw was a motherfucker in a gimp mask with a leash and a collar. I was like, I'm at the wrong party. I want to go home. But I'm a good ally.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
That's been my time. I'm pretty good.
Kendrick Williams, let him hear it! Kendrick Williams!
Yeah!
Fine, don't come over my house anymore then if you're gonna be like that, Kendrick. Keep it going for Kendrick one more time, guys. Fucking love that guy. Fun fact about Kendrick, he is the only black guy that I know. Anyways, thank you guys. You guys have a good time? Yeah, man?
Yeah!
All right, before we go, let me do it. Any ideas for what topics you want some comics to talk about next time?
Ooh, baby. Wedding guests.
Wedding guests.
Being a guest.
That's very hard because comics are mostly single.
Weddings?
Weddings, yeah.
Weddings.
Marriages? Marriages?
I mean, like being at a guest at a wedding. Like,
Okay. We'll just do the topic weddings.
Weddings.
That's a good one.
Being
Anybody else before we end it? Anybody else? Any of the comics have an idea for a topic?
Well, that one sounds hard. Let's challenge it.
Yeah.
Yo, sexual experience.
Sexual experiences. so that's not a lot of material. That's all. Yo, tick joke. Okay. First? What was that? Okay. Anyway.
When is this? And now I want to come back.
July 25th is our next one, 9 p.m. We're going to have a completely different lineup. If you guys want to come out, different topic, please come on out. Thank you guys so much. Give it up for Stab and all the comics one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much. I've been Jordan Quattlebaum. Have a great night. Thank you guys. Yeah, July 25th, 9 o'clock, same time.
You know what?
All right, everybody, that is it for us. But check out stabcomedytheater.com for our full calendar of events. We're live in person Thursdays through Sundays, and we stream every gosh darn thing we do. We're back tomorrow, 3 shows, 8, 9, and 10, I think. I don't know. Just check out the calendar, like I just said. See you soon. Have a good night. Get home safe.
We were just wandering down the street and we saw the comedians in the smoke ring, and I was like, is there something going on tonight? Like,
they got plenty of stuff Friday, Saturday, and not just this too. Like if you come earlier, you can watch like 3 shows in one night.
Nice.
Yeah. If you talk to the owner.